The microphone switched. I need to change it to this. There we go. You hear me now in Twitch? And I change. Can you hear you? But you can't hear. Okay, can't hear you on here yet. We're gonna get it. 1 second. Keep talking.
Hear you, but when I turned you up a bit more, I could hear you in Twitch.
I got you guys and me now. We can hear everybody. Every time I restart my computer, I have to readjust all of the settings for my headset. It's very frustrating.
Hey Dale, looks like we both got haircuts recently. How about that?
I did not get a haircut recently. I just started using hairspray.
Oh, well, look at that. Your hair looks nice.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm thinking about trimming my hair up later after we get done gaming. What do you guys think?
I don't have any spell to do yet. I'll have to IO you a spell.
Oh, but I get it.
He has to pick. He has to pick what I cast. My first spell I cast, he's picking it.
Oh, I love it.
All right, here's my spells. Let me know if you want me to click on any to find out what they mean.
For those of you who are watching on Facebook or not Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, just going to say, once he loads up the video to YouTube, which you can get his YouTube information at the end of the game or whatever, if you like and comment on it, then that will get you a guest star appearance at some point if you're interested in being a guest star. So whether it's a one-time villain that pops in and gets to fight against the party at some point, or whether it be a guest PC that can join in on their adventures from time to time, or you could control one of the NPCs that I've controlled, such as Braddock or Gar.
Please don't control those guys. We need them to crit, and just you better crit. If you control them, there's a lot of pressure on you to do good because they carry our team.
If you do like it and comment on the YouTube video that you are interested in guest playing at some point, then I will be keeping an eye out for that to bring in any guest appearances. I've got a few friends in Iowa and a few friends in Texas that I've talked to about it that are interested a little bit, and I want to make sure that opportunity is there for any of Dale or Vam or anybody else's friends that might want to learn D&D or just jump in on the fun.
Talking about you. I told Maggie to give her a shout out because she won the egg hunt during Easter.
Oh, congratulations, Maggie, assuming you're watching. Or we'll watch later on YouTube.
All right, Vam, do you need to look at more spells?
I don't know what any of those do, bro.
That's why I said if you let me know what you want to know, I'll click on it and give you the information on it. You want offensive, defensive, or what kind of spell you looking for?
Do I get to choose like your target too?
Yeah, you get to do the first. You get to cast it.
Really? Okay. What's the thing that does?
You want
to
heal yourself? Hey, casting heal on yourself. You get to pick it. That's what the channel points for.
What hits the hardest out of all of those abilities?
Probably Eldritch Blast.
All right, noted.
All right, so to recap from last time, you all had finished investigating the quarters that you were kept in. It was almost like a prison, but also kind of like an estate belonging to Lord Bathrul, a former acquaintance, high elf acquaintance of Ilara, our druid. You had managed to successfully defeat all of the guards there and successfully managed to read the notes that were on the desk that was inside the office there. Only one note was in a language that you understood, which was, two, because you did have someone who spoke another language. But the first note was accepting an invitation to an upcoming meeting with the Autumn Queen for Lord Varthrul. The other note you noticed looked like an RSVP to what looked like this event that you're taking part of right now, the Great Hunt. And there was another couple notes that looked like correspondence between the Baron, as well as from an entity that you identified as a greater demon known as the Underking.
The Underking. Ooh.
So you have identified that Lord Varthrul does have connections to people both in the material plane, the Abyss, and the Feywild. And you are currently participating in the Great Hunt. Now, the Great Hunt is an event that Lord Varthrul hosts in the Feywild that pits many champions and parties against each other, where the currency to tally points is the heads of the other participants. Unwittingly, Barkley was duped into accepting an amulet from someone else that was inside of the
trash
holding pins that you were in, the gel that we were in.
Put it on the record, trash.
being told that it granted him immortality,
I told the DM
he did
I
soon
not wanna
discover
take
that
it,
when he
and
went
made me take
outside
it.
during nighttime,
So.
it transformed him into a bear. Additionally, it did also mark him as the prime target of the hunt, making his head worth 5 times as much as
Bring it.
anyone else's head during the hunt. So you have had most of the other participants that you know of coming after you for the prize that is Barkley's head. Currently, it is right about noon, and you guys know that you have to survive until, I'm sorry, it is a little bit past noon. You have to make it until midnight for the game to be over. So once midnight hits, you have successfully survived 1 full day, and the hunt ends. Anybody have any questions or leave anything out?
You said it was what time now?
Just a little bit past noon.
Do you guys think we can get a quick short rest in? Get some hit points back? And some spells back? Because
How long
we
is the
used a
short
lot
rest
of
again?
abilities killing all those guys. FYI.
How long is the short rest again?
Like
The rest is about an hour. So to remind you guys, and for any of the non-D&D familiar viewers, one, this is a homebrew game, so if you ever see something that doesn't match the rules as you see them inside of a rule book or in anybody else's games, this is homebrew, so not everything will always match what you see in monster manuals or other books. But short rest is an hour in which you can do general light labor type things, sharpen your weapons, cook, eat, but you're not doing anything that's actual strenuous. So short rest is an hour of relaxing, sharpening your weapons, tending to your wounds. Skinning animals could be done during a light rest because you're not actually putting a whole lot of labor into it, things like that, cooking. Long rest is 8 hours. You may not necessarily have to sleep during the 8 hours if you're an elf or other race that only needs to meditate or pause for 4 hours. 8 hours is still the amount of time that you need to recuperate yourself, meditate, ponder your spells, pray, whatever
it takes to get
a full rest.
Or some hit points, because I'm at half hit points. We need hit points and spells back because I used a lot of spells. I almost broke my staff if I remember correctly.
You did use all of the charges from your staff. It does require a long rest to recharge any of the charges on the staff.
I say we say screw it and go long rest.
Short rest. You can spend hit dice to heal yourself if you recall.
All right, how do I do that?
So when you click on short rest, you can spend your total hit dice is your total level. So you have 1 hit dice per level. So your hit dice total, if you have 1 level of fighter, a fighter's hit dice is a D10.
So I can use all 4 warlock and 1 bard.
You could use all 5 if you want. When you take a long rest, you get half rounded down back. So if you used all 5, you take a long rest, you get 2 of them back.
I got 4 hit points. That's it.
You would also add your constitution, which you did. It was 2 + 2. So yeah, that was 1 hit dice. You could spend another.
What the flip?
What? It didn't work. Wait, how do I do this?
That would actually be an action.
There we go,
The
that's better.
second win
So
during combat.
10. So that's 10.
Oh, you can only do it during combat?
You could do now if you want, but you could do that during combat. It's a combat action. But you could do it now too if you haven't used it.
I didn't think about while we were fighting. I could have done it, but
13.
Yeah,
I healed
go for
13.
it.
37.
You
we're
can
gonna
use
take a short rest. I can do it now, and then short rest, I'll get it back, right?
Use my bard.
Once you use this
Oh my
feature, you'll
gosh.
finish a short or
Why am I
long rest.
rolling
Yep,
like
you could
this?
do it before the short rest.
I forgot how to make it work.
All right, I've used three warlock and 1 bard.
How do I do this? Oh, it worked. There it goes.
There you go. So you healed 10 from your second wind.
Do I get my 2 pack magic slots back?
Yes, you do.
Boing. Nice.
Oh, maybe I should have
I
done that.
feel like I was missing health, but it doesn't show that I am.
Great. See, it reset back to 18,
You
Benji.
went into bear form. You might have been missing health in your bear form,
Hey,
but
Asher's-
your elf form may be fine.
I
true.
hate Grimheart so much.
What?
He's over here on stream acting like a fool with his pants on the ground. Okay, I took a short rest and it reset all of my hit points. Now I'm back down to 18. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't save it to 44 for some reason. That's what I was asking you earlier, Benji, why you can't save it right there. So Asher's watching the stream at soccer practice. I like it. I'm a big fan.
He's a soccer mom.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
So if you are collecting the head, someone keep track of what you've collected. I'm just eating the bodies off of
We
here.
already collected all the heads.
Yeah, I put him in my
There we go.
bag of holding, I guess.
Yeah, we already collected all those bad boys.
I don't know how to. There's so many freaking mobs. I don't know how to keep track of how many we got though.
All right, so we took a little short rest. I think we need to go and find. I need to zoom out of this. We are so,
Amanda,
I'm
how
so
to do
zoomed
this?
in here. Okay.
How do I roll a hit dice from the short rest?
Asher's just wanting to see how good his character can be when he's not controlling it.
This right here.
That's for the short rest, but there should be.
Grimheart's
Okay,
like, how good what is my full potential? Let's see.
Plus
Okay, so we killed a bunch of people in these trees over here, if I remember correctly. We killed a bunch of people here.
6,
Do we want to go hide there and try to like stay out of the open? I think that sounds like a solid idea.
We can.
All right, let's move it, boys and girls.
So we're gonna hide down there.
Yeah, let's hide in here. Unless you want to hide in the opposite trees and keep a lookout
Which
from
one's
that side.
okay? Which one's higher up? I want to know which one has the highest.
Which tree is higher?
Yeah. So I can get
Well,
a better
A
scout.
perception check.
I will also perception for you, my friend. I don't know about trees.
Why does my layout look different?
One second, I got a phone call.
Hey, Chase.
Razzo, with that perception, you could find a tall tree in this group that you're at right here,
To the left.
where the rest of the group's currently at.
Oh,
You do notice the ones that are further to the south seem a little bit taller. As you get kind of circle the area over here where I'm expanding, there seems to be the tallest one right there, but
Right
it's
here?
not by a whole lot taller.
right here.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to go stealth and I'm going to sneak over there. Let me
Roll your stealth.
stealth check.
Back. Yeah, I would like to stealth in the trees as well. Not just stand in the trees, but stealth in the trees.
Are you going over to the same group that he's going over to, or is he going to a different group?
I'm staying in the tree that I'm at, but I want to stealth in that tree.
I'd like to climb to the top. Can I? Do I need to do like an acrobatics? Or,
You can make an athletics or acrobatics depending on how you want to climb.
Acrobatics hits a +7, so I guess I want to be fancy with it.
Oh, you went way over there, huh? There you go. You like did some cartwheels up the tree?
Yeah, man.
You're like, Simone Biles, watch this!
It's a
Kind of do like-
Naruto backflips up the tree.
Yep, you do gymnast style, Naruto style, swinging from branch to branch to kind of get up there.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I am hiding in this tree. My stealth
I-
I
no,
think was enough.
Now that I'm at the top, real quick, I'd like to look around and see if I see anything around.
Perfect. Go ahead and do another perception, this time with advantage because you have a good vantage point.
Come on, Bam.
Oh
You
god.
suck again.
All right, so 13 instead of the 6. So looking around, I'm going to kind of reveal more areas here for you.
Benji, how many heads did we collect? Like 12?
Yeah, I'll be able to count it up for you here in a little bit, but yeah, about 12. So when you get kind of a good view from the top angle there, you can see where some of the other paths are kind of heavily worn. You can see the remains of some campfires. You don't currently see any other hunting parties. And with that perception, you don't really hear anything either, but it looks like you have a temporary or, for the moment, respite. You don't really have any kind of current threats.
Vam, don't forget you have my first spell to cast since you used your channel points. So whenever you want to do that, just let me know.
I'm saving it, don't you worry.
Okay.
I'll wait till the time is right.
With the first spell to cast, you also gets to means that he doesn't get to cast a spell till you decide.
True.
What?
That is
Am I
true.
gonna cast anything? No, it
Got
doesn't say
lockdown,
first
man.
cast. It just
You're
says cast it
lockdown.
itself. When he's
You
ready
know
to cast
boy.
a spell, you can let me know. There's fine print in there that doesn't say first spell. It just says a
You
spell.
said first spell's what we heard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
read the
we made
description of
this
those channel points.
contract, all right?
Read the
We have a
description of those channel
contract.
points.
Trying to haggle your way out of it.
Oh, I'm not doing that right now. Okay.
All right, well, I'm
All
gonna.
right, you guys,
I
complete.
would like to. I'm stealthed. I would like to long rest until I hear some rustling.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay watch up top here.
Do you guys want to attempt to do a long rest?
I would like to attempt a long rest while I'm stealth in the trees.
I'll stay up though. They can long rest if they want, but I'm gonna watch.
A long rest for us, being elves, would be like 4 hours.
So the time period is still 8 hours for the full thing, but 4 hours is all you need to really sit doing a trance. You could be actively watching, sharpening weapons, crafting something during
I
the
don't
other
believe you.
4 while the rest is going on. Just means you wouldn't be able to get up and start traveling again. All right, so you begin your rest. It goes by uneventfully until it gets to be about dusk. When dusk hits, it's about 7 p.m., so you have about an hour left in the long rest, and I need Barkley to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Easy money. Oh, I sucked. That was not good.
Oh boy, you're changing. I'm taking damage.
All right. Now go ahead and make a constitution saving throw for me.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Good thing
Guidance!
The damage.
I cast guidance on him.
All right. So you do succeed on the constitution saving throw, so you're not going to take any damage,
Yes.
but you failed on the wisdom saving throw. So what that means is every round you're going to roll a D percentile. If you roll 40% or lower, you will not get to control yourself that round.
God.
Oh, love it. We go feral.
That means I can't control you.
It's gonna go feral.
I like this.
Where's my mod at?
Can't cast spells either.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what abilities do you get in that form?
Who knows? I think I should get bear abilities. I should be able to just go feral. Dang it! Stop doing that.
Do you like maul and rake? You have taunt, swipe, feral charge.
I should, right?
Feral charge would be useful.
Stop this stupid Twitch thing going on here. Having a good time, having a good time. My mods.
Test real quick to see if you can move that bear.
Me? Yep.
Okay.
Luckily that bear is stealthed. There you go. Sorry, I can't control myself. I'm a bear now. All right, is that my stats?
Yep.
I'm a cave bear, baby. Oh.
You sound tired.
Now, keep in mind,
Sleeping. I had an hour left of my rest. Hit points 42. That's not bad. Large beast.
because this is a polymorph effect as opposed to a wild shape like a druid, you have all of the stats of the bear, which includes its mental stats.
Sure, whatever. I'm ready to
Good
roll.
thing.
So currently your intelligence is a 2.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
I think I just fell out of the tree.
So it's wait, so it went up?
Haha! Jokes.
Nice.
Shh. Hey, who's this guy?
Welcome, DJ.
Yeah, we need you. So far,
So,
we've done nothing but rested.
Nightfall, it becomes 8, and Barkley has transformed into a bear. 42 hit points, armor class 12. But you do get 2 attacks.
Hey, Grimheart, feel free to lurk.
And it's that point
just,
you've been
keep it
keeping watch.
volume on
Razza,
the
go ahead
very
and make
minimum.
a perception check for me.
Don't mute it because then it doesn't count. Keep it on minimum, and we'll see you. Hang out in the channel. Lurk it up. We appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh, Grimheart 2000.
That's a good one right there.
Nice. So you see coming from the east, and I'm going to show you here on the map a second, a giant with 2 heads approaching.
Yeah.
Well, he's tiny.
I don't see a giant coming from.
And he's got a little bit of an entourage.
Oh.
Where the heck is this giant coming from?
All right, they're within
It's on
like.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Sure.
Yeah. So The distance from me to my party, am I able to like talk to them, or do I need to like shout to get their attention?
You would need to yell over to them.
We made whistle codes before you went over there, buddy. You remember?
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah, we did. That sounds right. It's like something we do.
You're about 130 feet away from them, so you would definitely need to make a loud noise.
All right.
Yeah, loud. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
You have not the spell message or anything like that. That is an option you could eventually take.
See, I'm a bard, but I'm cursed into a bear right now. So this is me right here, and I'm a bear. Because I got this stupid amulet that at nighttime turns me into a bear. So right now we have 12 hours left, a little bit less than 12 hours now because we've been resting in this tournament trying to survive. So right now I've been turned into a bear, and we'll see how that goes.
And you
My
see
intelligence
two
is
of your
so it's kinda
familiar friends, the
interesting.
owlbear, coming up behind it as well.
Oh, not owlbear.
Got some interesting friends.
Why am I not seeing these guys anywhere?
They're on the very top right, bro. They're way up there.
Very top right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to just like zoom way out.
Oh, okay. Way over there.
Yeah, they're way out.
Bro, you have enough time to run over to us, tell us, and then run back to your tree.
I don't
with how
want
far
to
away they
jump
are.
down. I'm in a safe vantage point. I can see if anything else pops up.
No, I know.
On the,
You could be throwing your boomerang dagger at them. They won't know where it came from.
Exactly. I'm in a really good spot.
And while you do that, I'll be going, yeah.
Hey, did we do a long rest or anything?
We did a short, we did
You
a couple short
actually
rests.
just finished a long rest.
We actually finished it. So I can push the long rest button then? Get all my stuff back?
Yes. Yep. You guys can all, except for Razzo, who was keeping watch, push the long rest button.
Awesome. That feels good. Sucks to be Razzo, but hey.
I don't need it. I already had full health from the short rest we had.
Okay, you're good. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. He's like a
notice as
bear
you get
version
closer-
of the freaking Goonies.
You notice as you get closer, the two heads are talking to each other and kind of arguing with each other, and it looks like he has chains on the owlbears as if though they're hunting dogs for him.
Shown.
Yeah, Cho'Gall over here.
I ain't afraid of no owlbears. We've killed too many owlbears in our days to be worried about owlbears. Owlbear pigs. Oh, they are flying though. Those things are quick.
You guys aren't doing anything. If you guys want to do anything in the meantime, let me know.
Well, if
DJ,
I only have 2 intelligence, I probably wandered out of the tree.
Yeah, they don't see me, right? I'm in like a good hiding spot way up here.
They currently do not see you, and it is darkness right now. I've got everything lit up because you can see, but it is actually getting darker, so it's getting harder to see for anybody who doesn't have dark
They're pretty
vision.
much out in the open.
I'm going to
too.
the tree trunk and I'm scratching my back.
All right. You shake the trees quite a bit. Barkley, you notice that at this point, the two owlbears' eyes both focus on the direction of where your party's at.
I mean, I alerted you guys that they're coming. We should get a surprise attack on them.
I would charge them.
So with this, you guys will have a chance to get a surprise attack. You do know that they're there. Well, actually, it will be a regular initiative. They see you, you see them. So you can go ahead and click on your token and roll initiative.
Damn it.
Sorry, my intelligence is
Click
2 guys.
on
I'm
your
just going in.
token.
Ah, shit.
Oh, we got a good initiative this time. It's the first. You never get a good initiative.
Did my initiative even roll?
Colin? Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Yeah,
You were like, I do not want to go
Yep.
first. I'm going to hang out and back, see what happens.
Now, Barkley, if you clicked it on your character sheet, remember that the bear's initiative is going to be different than yours.
Well, I rolled a 17, so whatever.
The bear has a dexterity of
5. No, it's
10, so plus 0.
0. So I have my initiative 17 then, so edit to 17. So I just need to use those stats when I do my backslash rolls, I guess, technically.
Or you can roll the dice I gave you for Christmas.
Those are downstairs in my
There you
bedroom.
Oh, man.
I know. I can.
Money well spent right there.
Let me text Beck and see if we can get them.
Why don't you have your minions do it?
Yeah, don't you have tiny slaves?
Yeah.
I'll see if they can find it. I don't...
All right, so it's the beginning of the initiative order, and the owlbears are up first. Barkley, if you want to still be over at the trees, you don't have to be out there.
I have a 2
just yet.
intelligence. That's probably going to charge, but I'll wait till my turn to charge.
You wouldn't have had a chance to move yet. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
There you go.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let it be known.
And you still have instincts. Knowing whether or not to charge in there would be more wisdom than intelligence. Intelligence would be more like your battle tactics as opposed to self-preservation.
Listen, don't tell me how to bear, buddy.
This guy's got intelligence of 2, all right? He knows
Yeah,
I'm
that's
there.
right. I got peanuts up here.
He knows if you hit something, it hurts.
All I know is
All
I'm
right, the
scratching my back.
owlbears do double moves, and Barkley, you were up, sir. You do not seem to be detected so far.
Okay, do I know if they can fly?
You can make a nature check.
We fought enough owlbears. You should know.
I don't remember if they were flown. I
You have
definitely
no
don't
clue,
know.
bro.
Oh my
have
god!
no idea.
Wait, yes,
They have-
wait. I can re-roll.
As far as you know, things with wings can fly.
I can re-roll that, right?
It's an emu or an ostrich
Wait, I rolled a
or a
1,
penguin.
right?
Yep.
Wait, does that count as a 1?
I don't know if you rolled
no,
a 1
'cause
or
I
an
have-
18.
I'm about to say, no, I rolled a 2 because I have -1 nature. So I actually rolled 2, so I can't even re-roll it.
Listen, your wife's a
Damn it.
druid. Why do you not care about nature?
Not in the game, she's not. Okay, well,
Just
I guess I'll
some
just...
other random elf.
Well, thank you,
Goddamn
lovely
fair.
wife of mine.
I think I'm gonna
Makes me
take a
part- Hey, it is
chance on
frosted.
this. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
fire an arrow at the one closest.
I mean,
22.
it's not dice, Benji, but it'll do.
Yeah, that hits. You do get your sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
So the ogre stood back and just let the owlbears
8
go in.
damage. Nice.
How much damage? 18.
You did 18.
Oh yeah.
This is like a new
Okay.
sheet. Where did this come from?
I don't know. It's better though.
That's
It looks so
awesome.
much cleaner. Yeah, it looks so much
I think
cleaner.
there was an update.
I'm a
I just
fan.
missed the dice.
All right, are you doing
rolling on
anything
the
else?
screen.
I'm
And,
gonna attempt to go back stealth. I don't think he detects me, right? If I fired from where I'm at.
Yep. You have the opportunity to go back into stealth, kind of duck back into the bushes and leaves.
My speed is how
As a
far I
rogue,
can
you
move,
can do that
right?
with your.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I
you're
do.
definitely hidden behind the branches and the trunk of the tree. You're
yeah.
staying a pretty good sniper mode.
Sharpshooter. Okay, I'm done.
All right, Barkley, you're up, sir.
All right, my speed is how far I can move.
And then you could do your normal action, yes, sir.
Okay, well, my normal actions suck because I only go about 4. That's about 70 feet, and I can only go 40. I'm a slow ass bear. If I was a normal person, I could be shooting these guys with lightning bolts right now, like Emperor Palpatine.
Useless.
All right, I get up on my hind legs and go. "Nyeh! Nyeh," and that's it. And then I get in like defensive stance.
You could double move to get into melee with them if you wanted, but you could also just stay there. So your defensive stance actually is a thing. There's a thing called the dodge action,
I'm getting into that stance.
which does add to your armor class.
Yep, that's the stance I'm in.
You're
I'm like
taking
that.
the dodge
I'm like this.
action. That is an actual action.
In bear form, though. Okay, that's all I'm doing.
Up is up.
Cup smash.
Cup gets over there and kind of stays in the bushes waiting for them to get closer. Braddock's going to stay behind the bear and he's going to shoot the same one that you were shooting at.
It's like we're doing a tango. right now.
Since he does have the shooter, he won't
up,
take
Powers?
the
How's it
penalty
going,
for
man?
this.
How's everything going with you? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. I check my store.
Damn, dude, his rolls. What the hell?
All right, so the party we got up here, Vam right here. He's a rogue, Razzo Silentfoot. So he's currently. I got my cups all in the way here. He's currently hiding in the bushes over here. All right.
The bear that's on the south side, the
Luna,
one that's
Amanda
closer to
right here,
Razzo, is
she plays a
definitely hurt,
druid.
but it is still up.
She is our druid party.
Ilara, you were up.
Alara, it's her turn right now. Andrew's 89 right here. That is DJ. He plays Colin,
I'm going
who
to
is
cast
a
Spike
warrior.
Growth
I believe. He
right
used to be a
between
paladin,
them.
but we got him killed on accident when he was gone one day. So he is a warrior now, or a fighter.
And what does that do? There we
Benji
go.
right here is our GM, so he's all the bad guys, and he'll play characters when people aren't here. So like currently, his thing's not up here. So currently we have
For every
Cup.
5 feet travel, that's
Cup
awesome.
is not here, so he's playing Cup for him, who is another fighter. So we got a couple fighters. I'm a bard, so I'm like the healer of the
Nowhere.
group basically.
And they will both make
But
their
I'm a bear
perception
right
checks
now.
against your
Malara
spell save
kind of
DC. Is
a little
that
bit
14?
tanky / healing. Razzo is a damage, and we have a couple of damage dealers.
Yes.
All right, so they do
So Benji is actually my
see
real life
it.
brother.
I rolled
my brother in
17
real
on the
life, my
dice
older
for
brother.
both of them,
So he's the one that's been doing this for a while. He got me into it.
but they're still within
Which
it,
I'm
so they're
happy he
still going to
did.
have to move through it. Do you want to go ahead and
Yeah,
draw
she's a
the
druid. Alara
20-foot
is a
square?
druid.
Yeah.
She's the one going right now.
It's 20-foot radius, so it's going to be a total of 40 from top to bottom.
Beautiful day. Windy. Good day for kite. Oh, did you go fly some kites? Let's go fly a kite up where the air is nice. A little bit of that action. Mary Poppins. Oh, so we got Red Guardian in the arena store now, huh? And they reduced his cost.
That should be about right.
We'll go ahead and buy that.
So it's actually be double that size because that radius is half of it.
Yeah, Amanda. The green. She usually has a camera on. Why
Ooh,
not?
okay.
Their camera's on right now. It starts off complicated powers. You get used to your character, but then there's always so many wrenches thrown in it because of the things the DM throws at you. Like I was tricked into getting this stupid
you go.
amulet that turns me into a bear. I didn't want to take it, but as soon as I put my hand out, the guy stuck it to my hand and it stuck to me. So I actually really
Alright,
enjoyed
you
a
doing anything
cleric.
else, Alara?
I played a cleric for once for a side story, which was pretty fun.
Nope.
All right. It is the Ettin's turn.
All right, so it's this guy's turn.
And I'll roll his perception to see if he notices the ground is funky. And he fails. He doesn't know about it.
What an idiot.
But he can just move. He's not close enough to do anything.
Didn't get a chance to fly kite.
Call
So
it
it was a
in.
great
You were
kite
up,
weather.
sir.
You didn't take advantage
All
of it.
right. Woo!
I'll paralyze
Dead
my
last.
house.
All right, I'm going to
Yeah,
move right
that's a
there,
good
and
idea.
then I'm going to do
Don't do that.
Firebolt on which one is
Oh
damage.
no,
The
Colin is a
owlbear, the
mage
southern
now.
one.
South.
Like a wizard.
The bottom one's
Not a
damaged.
warrior. I forgot.
Right,
No, he's
I'm
like
gonna do a
a
firebolt
fighter.
towards
Fighter
him.
wizard is what he is. So he's our ranged caster now. He was a paladin until we got him killed. Yeah. So far we are like 0-3 against vampires.
11 will miss.
Oh.
Vampires have been hurting us.
Okay. That's all I got. Well, I don't think
Right,
I have any
it-
bonus actions.
A ranger, gunslinger,
No.
cleric,
Go ahead.
bloodhunter.
All right. Owlbear's turn.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind playing a cleric. I really enjoyed the cleric.
Go ahead and roll 44 for your damage for the amount that it moved through for the first one.
After we let DJ die on accident, when he came back, we did like an alternate storyline. So like that was his backstory. So we played different characters, so that way he could play his character, get
9.
used to his character, and we have a backstory
Okay.
for him too. So we had a backstory episode one time too, which was fun. That's when I played the cleric. I was a little dwarf girl. You healed
So
up.
that one gets up to you, Barkley, but it doesn't have enough movement and attack to attack you.
Not me. Yeah.
Sorry, that's a 12 actually, not a 9.
Yep. So I need 10d4 for the next one.
Oh wow, that's a lot of numbers.
Jesus.
And that one gets tangled up by the roots and thorns coming out of the ground, and it just kind of slows and topples to the ground, not making it out of her thorny grounds that she passed.
All right, so this guy got rooted.
Take that.
Nice.
Razzo, you were up, sir.
Alright.
Wait, is he dead?
Which one? Yeah, dude, she killed it. Let's see, what's the distance?
I thought he just
here?
like got tangled up and fell down. You killed it. Okay, tough.
Uh,
Well, all right, messing around.
That is the one that Razzo shot with sneak attack, as well as Braddock shot, and then she got it really good with her thorns too.
Oh man, he's too far away now.
Got it. She
Wait.
got it bad.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the
Ain't no
ogre here.
turn right back.
All right, make your shot.
She got it bad.
Dude, I am on fire with these.
This guy is on fire. Let's go, Razzo.
16 damage.
And I will repeat what I did last time. Boom.
You seem to be
Boom.
hidden.
All right, I'm done.
Man.
Nice.
Hey,
Very
you should always
nice.
wear that shirt.
My lucky shirt.
Yeah, right? Those other shirts, no bueno.
It's funny because the other one says Lucky Charms on it. It's
Yeah,
like,
it is
so lucky.
not so much,
It's an ironic Lucky
sure
Charm
is.
shirt.
right? A long
All
offer.
right, Barkley, you're up, sir.
All right, I will. What are my attack options here?
You could do multi-attack, which gives you a claw, which is 2
2 attacks, one
and
with
a
his
bite.
bite, one with his claws. I can bite, melee attack +7 to hit, reaches 5 foot, 1 target, hit 9, and claws melee weapon attack +7 to hit. Let's multi, and I get 2 attacks. Does multi attack count as both?
You get to multi-attack. You can do it each of them once. Yep.
All right, let's bite.
You get to do both. You get to bite once and claws once.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bite first. So +7 to hit. So I need to roll 1d8 +5.
You're rolling a d20 +7 first to see if you hit.
1d20 +7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're hitting, baby.
Oh, yep. So now you roll your d8 +5.
God, 3? Really? What's this trash? All right, so that's my bite. Now I'm gonna,
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
you
claw.
bit into it.
1d20 +5 again.
Yep.
That should hit, right?
Yep, that hits.
All right, now damage. We're rolling 2d6 +5, right?
Correct.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's
Get
go.
out
to
of
the
here,
window,
owlbear.
To the wall.
Bacon, eggs, biscuits.
You start mauling into them. Are you going to do anything else?
And sweat drip.
After I do that, I get back in defensive stance. I go. "Ugh! Wah!" Like that. That's what I did.
All right.
I'm glad we
Cup
kept
is up.
this.
All in bear. That was all bear. What's Cup gonna do? See, thank you. My guy watched a little Kung Fu Panda back in his day.
Cup will throw a javelin and miss.
Oh, Cup, the first one to miss.
Braddock's up. Braddock's going to take 3 shots at this owlbear. Eliminate the threat that's close.
Wait, that was good. And Braddock killed him.
Yeah.
At least I'm used to that happening, at least.
Yeah. I'm just assuming he's dead.
So Braddock is an NPC that we found in a jail cell that we said we'd free him if he came with us and helped us out. So
kills
he's
it.
an NPC, basically like Van Helsing. Just goes
And
around
then
just
he will
critting
kind of
everybody.
move into the
Sort of
trees a
backstory
little
on
bit.
Braddock.
Hey, Lara, you're up.
There's one thing about our GM. No matter who he plays, he just kills people. It's insane. He just crit and kills people. It's not logical. Shouldn't happen, but it does. Exactly. As long as it's on our side, I'll take it. Problem is, the NPCs also kill people. There was one time that none of us could roll. We were all trash, and he was a
Kill 'em.
vampire just going around just biting and killing everybody. It was brutal. Don't forget to get the heads, boys. Don't forget to get the heads.
Yeah, we get 2 from the ogre, right?
Yeah, that's right. Once we kill
So
him.
Moonbeam, he makes a save on his turn. So it'll be right there waiting for him.
Yep.
And are you doing anything else?
Nope. I already moved
Are you guys
all
buying
my
any of
movement.
the training
I'm
mats
good.
from the arena store? I'm gonna pass on the training
It's
mats.
his turn. He'll make that
Until I
Constitution
max out Red
save.
Guardian, I'm not gonna worry about training mats. I got plenty of training mats.
He does make
I'm
it. Does
not
he
one of those
take half
guys
on a
that's,
success?
in a drought with training mat drought.
Hang on, let me look.
You bought him as soon as you saw him. I'm gonna try to bring Red Guardian up for Doom Raid, so I need his shards.
Yeah,
Half
half.
as much. That's one. Okay. So you rolled 17 damage. So he will take 8.
You think it's gonna drop powers? I think it's gonna stay like that for at least a while. They already dropped it. I don't think they're gonna drop it again. Oh, you're gonna wait till it drops because stream comes in the store. I see what you're saying. I got you. I only need 5 more stream shards for 7 stars, so I'm not gonna even worry about that orb. I'll just wait till I get that.
What was your most recent stealth that you rolled,
basic
Bam?
orb or premium or something. Ultimate
24.
orb even. 5 shards. I'm not
He
gonna
doesn't see you.
spend on that. For it.
23. I lied. 23.
I don't need her at
He
7
rolled
stars.
21, so you're good.
Okay.
I think you're right. Yeah, I have like 80,000.
All right, he gets there, and go ahead and make a perception check, Bam.
Okay.
Come on, baby. I didn't even look at the orb yet.
Man.
Okay.
All right.
I'll look at it all when I finish this.
Call it in. You're
I
up.
might do, depending on how late we go with
All
this.
right,
I might
I'm
try
gonna
some,
do
Dimension 4 too.
Firebolt. I'm gonna roll my own d20. Total of 20. Roll a 12.
That'll
plus
hit.
8. All right, and then 2 d10s. I will roll that from here. What the fuck? Is that even possible?
You maxed out. Nice.
Oh, that's what the 0 means is 10. Oh, sweet. 20 damage.
Good.
He's like, how did this happen?
I thought it was a 0. I was
How
like,
did I
what
do
the
so
fuck?
good? Benji didn't roll these dice.
Yeah. 0 on a d10 is a 10
Okay.
because a 1 is a 1.
I'll have to check it out.
All right. Anything else?
I will then move next to Cup.
All right. Make a perception check.
So we've got Mordo,
I don't
we got
trust
everyone that
the
was in the arena
game dice right now.
store. So it's just everyone that's in the arena store. That's
Yep.
it. Nobody else.
15.
Scream. So Scream only has a 3%, a 10% chance
You
to
don't
get
see
Scream.
it yet, but you hear
That's
this
it?
sound.
That's terrible.
There's
Yeah,
a
you hear that?
fucking
spinning out.
dinosaur, guys.
Somebody's car's stuck in the mud, dude. I hate when that happens. I could hear him on
There's a
the.
dinosaur out there.
As you're up.
Okay.
That's what
So if I
heard.
do a perception check, does that count as my action, or is that a bonus? Or what is that?
Perception you can do for free.
Okay.
If you want to specifically look for something or like investigate,
I want to look.
you
Okay,
know, like that might be an action.
okay, that noise that we heard. I want to look in that direction. Wherever. Can I tell like what direction it was?
It's high, and as you look up into the sky, you really don't see anything because you don't have dark vision.
Oh,
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
yeah. Well, that doesn't help me now, does it?
Well, maybe you should have been part elf then. Halflings do not rule.
Well, you're wearing those glasses,
Some
aren't you?
advantages. Okay.
Yeah, he's wearing those glasses he got. Those
Make,
goggles.
make,
How
a,
would
make
I-
a perception check.
How would I hide up my friend's bare ass if I wasn't a halfling? Okay.
Hey,
All right, what am I doing?
yeah, you got
Make a
goggles on.
perception because you are wearing those glasses that give you dark vision.
Oh, I did get those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You remember
I
that
never-
one guy that came in for a day? And we
No,
gave him
I
all
know.
the
I
stuff?
I didn't know if I actually got them from him or not. I didn't know if
Yeah,
y'all were actually giving them to
We
me.
took that from him real quick.
Okay, well then I definitely want to look for whatever the hell that noise was. Damn it, man.
All right, yeah, you really don't see anything. You look up into the sky and you see some stars, and it's dark out. You don't know if it's overcast or if it's just dark.
I'm going to climb down a little bit, or attempt to climb down.
Don't, buddy. You're gonna break your leg.
Acrobatic athletics.
Oh,
I'm going to
God.
climb down like halfway down.
He's gonna stumble
like
down the
halfway.
tree. He's gonna stumble down the tree. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna roll like a 3. Roll a 4, bro.
11. You get down about a third the way.
It's better than being at the tip top, wherever the hell this thing is. All right, and I'm
You
gonna
don't even know if there's
fire-
anything there.
He said it's coming from up in the sky.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
gonna
looked
assume
up
it's
and
like
didn't
a
see anything.
pterodactyl. It's probably a pterodactyl, bro.
You didn't see anything when you looked up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I'm blind. I don't
Yeah,
trust.
but he still knows that there's some sort of noise up there.
Have you seen my perception checks today? They have not been exactly
You
good.
saw
All
the
right?
stars at night were big and bright.
I'm gonna shoot Cho'Gall again, real quick.
All right.
I still
Nope,
even
I'm
reach.
not.
You'll
I'm not
miss.
gonna shoot him. I'm gonna hide and just be quiet in my own little corner over here.
Bonus action hide.
So,
Oh yeah, you found a tree. You're just basically circling the trunk of this tree, just like finding the best spots to hide.
at least I can hide. I got
Okay.
that.
Barkley, you're up.
Can I pick up the owlbear and throw it at the ogre?
You can definitely try.
I'm gonna try. What do I need to roll to try?
Make a strength with disadvantage because you don't have opposable thumbs.
Get off my bear's back, man. Strength is 20 plus 5.
Yep. So you're rolling 2d20s. Take the lower of the two and add 5.
1d20 plus 5. Roll 1d20 plus 5. How'd I do?
Yeah, not bad.
All right. 14. You try and grab this owlbear's corpse and throw it. You move it to about there and it drops on the ground.
All right, after I do that, I beat my chest and go, "Ah!"
Jesus.
This is the
Not
bear
exactly.
that doesn't want to charge something.
I can't reach that far. I like my berry bush that I have over here. So I threw it. That's what I did. I threw the corpse, and then I got back in defensive stance.
It is Cup's turn. Cup is gonna go up there and try and grapple the Etten.
That boy Cup. How's it going, Far From Casual? How you doing? Welcome to our humble abode. What are you sending to us in our D&G chat? Stop it. You leave me alone. You leave me alone, man. You
He
leave
is
me alone.
grabbing a hold of the Etten. He's holding onto its arms and giving it a great big bear hug. So Cup is holding onto it. Braddock is up. Braddock's going to take some shots at it.
Does it get advantage?
He will because it is restrained. He does get a crit.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, a crit.
Nice.
Come on. He's so much better at this this killing thing than I am at throwing corpses. What's happening right now?
Math. The Etten is still up.
Math is hard.
Laura, you're up. You may make a perception check.
What, me?
Yep.
What would be really awesome if that wyvern that we released in the dueling ring came in and saved our fucking asses.
Or killed us.
It wouldn't kill us.
That wasn't a
Isn't that
wyvern.
You wouldn't recognize me. I'm a
What?
bear.
What? It was a wyvern?
Right.
I said in the dueling ring it was not a wyvern.
I forget what it was.
Whatever it is, it's gonna come
You
and kill
may,
me.
however, make a nature check with the sounds you just heard to see if you can identify what kind of sounds it might be.
Can we
Ilara.
know-
What kind of
yeah,
check?
okay.
Alara can make a nature check.
A nature
I'm
check?
the one
I'm
that
a
saved
bear,
it,
I should have
alright?
nature.
You've heard that sound once before, and the last time you heard it, a member of the hunting party that you were with when you were a child was killed by the venom of the sting of a wyvern.
Can I make a smell check to see if I recognize it?
All right.
Do I have riding 300 yet? My horde?
You do not.
I just moved my moonbeam over.
All right, where'd you move it to? Oh, right there. Perfect.
Yep, on top of him.
Is that a bonus action?
I think so.
Anything else?
Nah, I'll just stay here in these bushes.
All right, it's the Ettin's turn.
Tonight is the night of bushes.
Go ahead and roll your damage for the moonbeam. He fails his save.
Come on, Amanda, kill him.
Get it. Take him out.
Shoot her!
You gotta pick the best two dice? Don't the best two dice, apparently. She's flicking them off. It's not a good sign.
7.
Roll a 7.
Come on, Amanda.
Roll
Crit,
a
crit,
7.
crit, crit, crit. Act like you're Benji.
All right, he's
Way
trying to
ahead.
break out of the grapple that he's in. He does break out.
19, he broke out?
Damn.
The heck, man?
And he will go ahead and make a couple attacks on Cup.
Cup, why do you have the charge? Now I'm so far away still.
Maybe you should have moved up.
I threw a corpse
What's
instead,
your
okay?
What's your speed?
40. I can only move 40. I'm a slow bear.
So he's got a morning star, battle axe, and a morning star in each hand. One battle axe, one morning star.
I think he's really badass, huh?
He shakes off the damage or the grapple that Cup's got him in, and he swings wildly.
When he sneezes.
But Cup manages to dodge out of the way of both attacks.
Chop Cup.
Get a soccer mom.
Right. Then what? And then Cup goes, "What you gonna do, brother?"
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like something Asher would say.
Yeah. I miss Asher.
Right.
It is at that point that you guys see the source of this sound.
Oh god, here it comes. I want to hide back under a tree. Where do we see it at?
There's 6 of us, man. We can take pretty much whatever comes at us. We'll be fine.
Oh, it's tiny. I can go sit on it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, right?
It grew.
What the hell is that?
It grew. It
Oh,
grew
it's getting
again.
bigger.
It
Great.
on steroids. It is growing
It's
rapidly.
getting excited.
It is growing
And
quick.
now, don't you wish you were attacking the A10?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm close enough to attack this thing finally. I can actually hit somebody. I'm in the perfect spot right now. I'm right where I got him right where I want him. Does that thing need to roll initiative to see where it's at? Or I guess is it Rast? Oh, okay, that guy's big. That's a big boy.
Yeah, really. That's a
How
big
are
boss.
we gonna kill that guy?
Not a big boss.
That guy's gonna be tough.
He's a titan.
Wait,
You
is
may
Rast
got a
recognize
leg.
Rast
is
as
Rast
the person
writing
that was in
that?
the jail cell with you,
Yeah,
who
that's the guy that
gave
gave me
you
the thing,
amulet.
isn't it?
Wait. Was that the guy I was going to
Wait,
leave behind?
It's the guy
That was
that
the guy
gave.
who gave you the amulet, Barkley.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
He disappeared while you were fighting the guards.
he cheered when I was fighting the guards. Or he
He
disappeared. That's
disappeared.
right.
Disappeared. He
I look at him and I go,
You-
I raised the roof with it.
Wait, is he
Have
riding it?
identified as a wyvern.
He's a wyvern rider. This guy's like How to Train Your Dragon guy. Is that who this is?
Swear to God, if he attacks
Something like
us,
that. The wyvern lands next to you, and it lashes out with the stinger on its tail to try and hit you as a bear. Barkley,
what the fuck?
Maybe he doesn't know it's me. Maybe he just thinks I'm a bear.
does
Bro,
a 16 hit you?
What's my
tried
armor
to
class
kill
in
this guy.
defensive stance?
You're hit.
Well, it was 12 plus what?
This guy's an asshole.
You don't actually get to do defense stance if you attacked
I
because
told you I'm
it's
in
an action.
stance. I said that. Remember?
It's an action to do the dodge action.
All I did,
And you did the action
I
of
didn't attack
giving
anybody.
us the owlbear.
I threw an owl bear, and then I got in defensive stance. That was my 2 actions.
Oh, the owlbear was an attack.
I didn't attack him. I moved his body. He's in my way.
You
I threw him
tried
out
to
of the way.
throw him at the end. Attacked the end
You
with
don't
the
know where I was
owlbear
throwing
body.
him. I was just throwing him for throwing's sake. And then I got in defensive stance.
Okay, well, you are hit with the stinger,
That's BS.
and it does 9 piercing damage to you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
My constitution is 16 plus 3. So roll 1d16 plus 3. And I'm safe.
What is that? What about 3, bro?
And I'm dead.
What was that?
That was trash, is what that was. Okay, so what's that mean?
It means you're not gonna have to wear the necklace anymore because you're dead.
Rast is trying to kill me so he can be free. He wants
You
my
only
head.
take, I rolled really bad, you only take 18 poison damage.
18 out of 42. What's the
It
math?
was 76.
What's 42 minus 18? That's my health right now.
You also took the piercing damage first.
So 18 plus 9.
24?
All right. Well,
18 minus 42. 42 minus 18 is 24.
all right. So I got 24 hit points left.
Then it will take a bite at you.
And more. Well, I guess I labeled my stream correctly. Is today the day he dies?
Yep.
Hey, Razzo, you gotta come help. I
Bro, whenever it's
Kelton
my
Take
turn.
11 damage as it bites its jaws into you.
So I'm down to 13. 13 hit points. Let's do this.
Pull it in Europe.
Well,
It's alright. It's about
what
to be.
do I do?
Kill the goddamn Rast. Let Cup handle the Etten.
Yeah, I'm looking at what spell would be better because I want to try and do damage to both the Wyvern and Rast at the same time.
Guess who's about to play Rast pretty soon? This guy.
All right, so Benji, I'm thinking.
What do you think?
The Burning Hands or Scorcher's Ray is what I'm thinking of.
I would probably do Scorching Ray. Or don't you have a Agad as Azagar Scorcher?
Yeah.
Hey, you listen to your heart.
Okay.
That might be a true one.
All right, so I need to move first.
Listen to your heart. Nothing else you can.
All right, and then 30 feet, so I'm within 30 feet at that point. So I'm going to do Agra Scorcher. I'm going to spend one of my second level spell slots on that, and it's a dexterity saving throw. It says Dex 15 is hit DC, so it automatically hits when they just do a dexterity saving throw.
So I'm
Is
going to
that
roll
right?
for each of them. Rask gets a 22. The Wyvern gets a 13.
All right, so 3d8 for Agra Scorcher on the Wyvern. Taking a second. Don't roll. There we go. Bad. 17.
And does it go half to success?
What?
Is it half damage on a success?
If he succeeds the saving throw, does he still take half damage? Like, does Rast still take half and the Wyvern takes full?
A creature takes 3d8 fire damage on a failed saving throw or half as much on a successful one. So Rast needs, I'll have to do one for Rast too. This is Rast right now, so he takes 4.
Well, you still roll when you do an AOE damage. You roll the damage for everybody at the
And
same
the
time.
17 counts for both, so half of 17 for Rast and 17 for the Wyvern.
So he'll take half that, making it
8 if you're on
Round up 9. Takes 9 damage. You always round up.
You always round down.
You always round up.
Benji's not. Listen,
I know
if
you're
you're
the DM.
Okay.
You do what you want.
if you're a restaurant and you don't let Benji be your customer, he rounds down.
Right.
Not a good.
I think Benji rounds up at the restaurants. Let's be real.
At restaurants, yeah.
Well, hey, decided you're a round upper. Round up.
And not in D&D. I always round down in everything in D&D. Are you doing anything else, Culloden?
I don't think.
She'll slap my bare ass on the
I'm going to do.
potion.
I'm going to spend some of my. Where are my fucking bonus actions? Here we go.
You
Sorcery point.
action surge and you cast another spell with your fighter sorcerer multiclass.
I forgot about that. I don't have.
Normally you can't cast spells in a round, but having that multiclass fighter allows that to happen.
I don't have action surge yet.
Never mind.
I got convert sorcery points, so I'm gonna wait on that one just in case, because I can do it next turn if I want to. Yep, that's all I got right now.
Right, and just as a fun lore fact, the component in order to cast that is a red dragon scale. Since dragons have been missing for about 500 years now, that's actually a very, very rare spell for anyone to be able to cast at the moment. So the fact that you guys are seeing that cast means that he somehow acquired something that's very hard to get.
Which means it's been around for 500 years in a stone.
Just FYI.
Aw.
And Rask is up now. Rask is going to stay on the wyvern, and he's going to shoot his hand crossbow at he's going to shoot it right at the bear.
Damn,
Yes, yes.
man. I got it in for
What
you.
a dick.
That will hit.
Yeah,
Did you ever take his bonus?
I'm gonna flop. Nah.
8 damage.
I've got 3 hit points left.
Oh boy.
And that is all Rask is doing.
But you can't heal yourself.
Razzle, you are up.
Oh man. I'm just not
Go
positioned to help.
behead
either.
Rast for me, please. Thanks.
He's all the way over there. I would otherwise. I'm actually. Yeah, I'm so far away, man.
It's okay.
And I'm up in the tree too, so I'd probably take even more movement just to get down the tree before I can even move out.
Throw your boomerang knife and
You
kill
doing
some
acrobatics to try and hop and duck and
just kill the Eden. Everyone else can handle the Rast.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll shoot this guy again. Or no, I'm not, because I can't roll for shit. Wait, do I get it? No, I don't get advantage.
Dude, you got to use them real dice.
You would get advantage
You
because
can't roll real.
so when you're hidden, you get advantage on your attack.
Oh, well then, 26. Is that good?
26 will hit.
I hope
You
so.
sneak attack also. You're doing 14 to him.
Yeah. Does he look like he's feeling
I
it?
will do it.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Yep. How do you want to do it?
Alright, I want the arrow to hit one of them in the head, and it goes through his head, hits the other guy. Kind of like a shish kebab.
So, like
So
the
you
Office?
shoot your arrow and you shoot off his foot in typical Razzo fashion, exploding his foot and killing him.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I
Yeah,
wanted.
you don't want to explode their heads. We have to collect them, bro.
I didn't explode their heads,
Yeah,
okay?
we need their
I was
head.
making a shish kebab, okay? So that way when I chop them off, they're together.
That way you just have to pick up your arrow and just carry both.
Yeah,
hands.
so they're arguing with
Yeah.
each other about the best way to deal with them up, and as they're yelling at each other, your arrow comes out of nowhere, goes right through the eye of one of them, which knocks his head into the other one, and the arrow pops through as their heads are connected, going back out of the skull of the other one. They kind of drool and look at each other for a second in disbelief, and the body slumps over.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Anything else, Razzo?
I'm gonna start climbing down this tree. Actually, wait. Before I do that, I want to do a perception check again.
Smart.
Okay.
Next level thing. Oh yeah, you're perceptive.
You see the wyvern with Rask on it. You don't see any other threats in the area.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing down then. You said acrobatics.
With that perception, though, you do notice that there seems to be a satchel on the side of the wyvern with what looks like a bag with several spherical lumps inside of it.
Oh, he's got some heads. Maybe.
Yeah, collect those heads. We get his heads too.
Oh boy, I'm tumbling down this thing. Wait, I rolled a 1. Yeah, I rolled a 1. I get to reroll that, right?
If you roll a 1,
With
you
your
automatically get
halfling
reroll.
ability, yep.
That's how it works.
Ooh, paid
You
off.
can always
Yep.
be
There we go, 25.
Wait, if
How'd
you
that
roll a
work?
1, you
You're
automatically get
able
a
to get all the way to
reroll.
the top.
Yep.
Wow.
That's why I
Um,
picked this class, bro. That's
Wow.
what for this race.
So that was
Wow.
about 30 feet to get down, which you're able to do with just your normal movement with that acrobatics.
Heck yeah. All right, then I'm gonna let's see.
Wow.
So with your bonus action, you could do the dash action as a rogue and make another full move.
Okay, I think I can only move 25 feet.
So guess who's next,
Yeah.
son?
I
Old
moved two
Bear.
there.
Old Bear Bryant coming at you. 3 hit points.
All right, and I'm done.
All right, Barkley, go ahead and make an intelligence
Oh,
or wisdom,
God.
whichever one you'd rather do, saving throw.
Well, wisdom's better, isn't it? Scroll up again. 1 second. So many things have happened since last time you posted this. All right, intelligence is 16 plus 3, and wisdom is 2 minus 4. Is that right?
Not on a bear.
I'm trying to figure. Okay. Strength is 20, Dex is 10, Constitution is 13, Intellect is 2, Wisdom is 13 plus 1. So 13 plus 1. Oh, careful, buddy. Goodness gracious. He just like he ran in here, stumbled into the bed, almost took me out.
You
God,
have
dang.
not to do this for your other rounds, but you do need to roll to see if you get to control yourself as
So
a bear.
roll 1d 13 plus 1, right?
So you're rolling a d20 plus 1.
I'm about to go feral and just absolutely wreck this nerd.
Okay. Now go ahead and roll a d100 to see if you control yourself.
I gotta get over
Oh,
40, right?
Correct.
uh,
Ah!
dang, you went full retard, man.
All right.
I sure did.
You went full retard.
I want to redo
But
that.
you're going to go full attacks on him.
I get what?
Full attacks on him. 2 attacks on him.
Full attacks on Rast?
Just goes to show you, don't
Correct.
accept necklaces from strange
On the
people.
wyvern.
No. I'm attacking Rast if I'm feral.
No, you're not. You're attacking the wyvern.
No, you're not.
Why would I not attack the guy? Why would I
I'm
attack
the
an animal
DM
instead of a guy?
now.
Because you're a bear and you just got stung by a wyvern.
Yeah, and I don't attack the person. I can eat a person. Can't eat a wyvern.
Nope. You're attacking the wyvern.
God, I would not attack that guy.
You're a bear.
All right, roll 1. What am I rolling again?
You have +7. So you're going to make 2 attacks at +7.
So
It's the
1.
bite first. 1d20 +7.
Sorry, I forgot it was d20.
On that spell.
That will hit.
No, he's
Okay,
So
so
1d8 +5.
Come on, big money, big money, big money. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Did it roll?
And
Backslash roll.
stop.
Oh, it didn't roll. 1d.
You just
Wait a
told
minute.
us you wanted 1d8 +5.
Don't
You
stop.
didn't backslash it.
Oh, my bad, team. Huh?
It happens.
Good damage. Good damage. All right. Now go ahead and roll another d20 +7 for your claws.
What did you tell me? +7? Is that what you said?
Another d20 +7 for attacking with the claws.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
better hit.
You bit into the wyvern. And you hit with the claws also. So you're clawing into him. Go ahead and roll 2d6 +5.
Yo, it plays the bear better than you do.
I hate you, but it's
He's
true.
dying, though. Another 10 damage. Nice.
And then I sit on its head.
The wyvern hisses at Barkley as he claws and bites into it.
I'm actually
And he stands his ground.
quick Zach Morris timeout for you to speak. Come here. I'm not Barkley right now. I'm Barkley. So just let me
Barkley.
know.
Right, Barkley. I
Continue.
like it.
Continue.
Dang, too bad that name's not gonna get the stick.
Old Barkley. So that's my turn, right?
Cup moves closer. Braddock's up. Braddock's going to take 3 shots at Rask.
There we go.
Goddamn right. Kill that
Ahem.
traitor.
Oh yeah.
Too bad he barely.
Wait, you only
did any
rolled a
crit
1 in
damage.
that one. Yeah.
They
His
didn't do
damage
anything.
is poopy.
Must be his friend.
Yeah. Added it together.
They're in cahoots.
Puts 3 arrows into him. Bolts into him.
Take a
Delara,
look.
you're up.
Are we fighting Rast? What are we doing?
Barkley can't answer.
It's like a horse.
You're not wrong.
Dying horse.
You're not wrong.
But Alex says, I think if we take out the rider, that might make the fight easier, but I don't know for sure.
I don't think we should trust him.
I look over at Alara and I go. All I wanna do is get a heal.
I moved my moonbeam over again.
What's the actual range on Moonbeam?
60.
What's the actual radius of it?
5 feet.
You're trying to see if she's gonna kill me too.
So it's right at the edge of where the wyvern's at.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Kill him.
Anything else?
Does Barkley look hurt from getting stung?
He's bleeding
Make
out.
a
Does
Profusely.
he need a little heal?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Does he need a little heal here?
He's walking
you may
like this.
make a medicine or nature check.
Let's just say I'm on one paw right now.
Oh.
I'm hurting so bad I went feral. Oh, you have no clue. You're oblivious to my injuries.
You've seen bears look worse. You've seen bears look better.
I hope you've seen bears look
But
better.
there's blood.
Got a
In
giant
that
hole in
case,
my
he's getting
chest.
The lowest of the heals I can give.
I'll take anything. Don't even waste your heal on me. I'm gonna die next turn.
He's just giving up.
All right, you get
Slap
8
him
hit
on the
points.
ass.
Back
Give
to
it to
11, baby. So you're
Ooh.
saying there's a chance.
You take another hit.
One hit, maybe. I'm a one-hit wonder.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me.
All right. It is the wyvern. It's going to make a stinger attack on Barkley.
Thank you. I appreciate the name.
You better hiss back at him.
That will hit.
I didn't ask if like my armor class is anymore. He just hits me automatically.
Yeah.
14 damage.
I'm dead.
It was 25. That's why I didn't ask.
Yeah.
All right, so you go. So after it does the stinger on Barkley, it turns its attention to Cup, and it's going to bite at Cup. Actually, it doesn't even need to move closer.
I'm surprised you just cut my head
Yeah.
off and put it in a bag right away.
Bite it off.
Got other threats around.
And then fly off. That's what I would do.
That's actually a good point. He is commanded by whatever's on his back, right? He can totally.
Just cut off the head, fly off.
Right.
I think you're just like killing yourself right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to do something else on your turn other than normal death saves because of the amulet that's on you.
I was gonna shine bright. Like Rainbow Bright.
Something.
Don't you also have like one less death saving throw too?
My last breath and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't keep up these days. I've slept with so many old ladies and done so many things in my life. I don't know what's going on anymore.
All right. So it misses Cup with its bite attack, and that is the wyvern. It is the Etten who's dead. Culloden, you're up.
I am going to do magic missile, all 3 darts on Rast.
Get it.
I like it.
So that means I do 4 d4s plus 1 each.
Okay.
1.
Why would you do 44 plus 4?
I don't know. I
Thanks.
did 9 damage on him.
Minimal rolls.
And I use 1 spell slot. And
Positive. I haven't spent any spell slots.
Nice.
I'm going to move.
Wasted.
I believe that's good. Just a second.
All right, that's it.
While I was measuring. All right, go ahead.
All right, Raskin's going to use his turn to do a command to the wyvern. It's going to step back 1, and it's going to take a tail attack at you.
Of course it is.
But it's going, 10 will miss you, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it swipes its tail at you, and it misses, and then he will make a shot with his hand crossbow. A 19, I assume, or I'm sorry, a 22 will hit you.
Barely, yep.
Only 8 damage as he shoots you in the shoulder.
All right. Recorded.
Razzo, you're up.
Okay. I will move over to here. I'm gonna kind of like to use his body as like a shield. Hide behind.
Sure,
Prop,
you can hide
prop,
behind the body.
prop
It's
my
too big.
bow over his fat body and try to aim at the guy mounted to the back of this wyvern.
Perfect. Go ahead and make a stealth check first, and then you can make an attack if you want.
Okay. 21. And crossbow. 14.
He
Got it.
does see you, so you will not get sneak attack because he was able to see you there, but you will get your normal shot.
Does it actually hit 14?
You have an ability that if he's engaged with someone else or within 5 feet, you still get your sneak attack. I believe you do. So you're not hidden. You won't get advantage, but you would still get sneak attack, but you don't hit him.
Damn.
As
good
it
roll.
will hit him, you notice that he's wearing some armor, and it does clink off the armor.
Clink.
That was such a good roll damage wise. Okay.
It would have damage.
I'm going to action surge and do it again.
Nice. So you do still get advantage because you do have a companion within 5 feet of him. 25 will hit, and so you will get your sneak attack. So you'll do 14 damage to him.
Oh, yeah.
Who'd you attack, Rast or the other guy?
The guy that was on the back of the wyvern.
Okay, Rast.
Yeah.
He's looking bloodied. He's got some damage to him. He's got some burn marks, and he's got one of your bow arrows in him now.
All right. And I'm done.
All right, Barkley, I need you to make a couple saves for me.
Sure.
First, make your death save.
Can't wait to die. All right, what am I rolling?
It's a D20, 11 you stabilize, or you make a success,
Roll
10 or under
D20.
you fail.
I need 11 or higher. 1d20.
Yep.
Easy
Come on,
money.
man. Come on, man.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, you did.
All right, so mark 1 failed death save. Now I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's my wisdom
Use
again?
Barkley's wisdom, not the bear's wisdom.
Barkley's wisdom. Oh, that's
You're
nice.
becoming a zombie bear now.
All right. So you all see the moonlight kind of shine on the corpse of the bear, and the bear fades into a smaller creature.
Oh boy.
Into a Barkley. I went from a Barkley to a Barkley.
Turned into a weasel, didn't he?
I'm a little raccoon now. I went from a bear to a trash panda.
Aw.
My God, I don't know. Oh, my
Quick, put me in your bag and run off with me. Don't let them get my head. Is that my turn? I'm assuming.
Scurry up the tree, man.
Hang on.
Well, I failed my death save miserably,
What's it gonna be?
and now I'm a worm.
Turned you into a rat.
I hope I'm a ferret, like
Dog.
Beastmaster.
A wolf.
I'm a ferret. It's Beastmaster, baby. I know Bench is a big fan of Beastmaster. I'm turning into a ferret. I can see it now. ferret.
Is that a skunk?
No,
Is that?
Is that a badger?
it's a badger.
Badger?
That honey badger don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
give a damn.
great.
I'm a sugar beaver. I don't
It's
give
a
a damn.
honey badger.
Scurry into the tree.
Oh yeah, you can't cuss on your channel.
Yeah, I can. It's preferred not to, but it's labeled for adults.
It's encouraged.
Is that wyvern in my moonbeam?
I believe so. Oh, I believe so.
What is that?
That's there, Dale.
He had that ready. He knew
Oh,
this
my
was gonna
stats.
happen.
I'm a giant.
like
I'm,
you
I'm
knew
not just
Dale was
a regular
gonna
badger. I'm
die.
a giant badger. I'm like the badger from that one. What's that one movie?
Did you draw that yourself, Benji?
Yep, that's my original. Oh, it's
Really?
all right. You got the stats from it there.
No, I don't have the stats from it there. Can't you
Yeah,
like
let's hear
post
your
it
best-
inside
Decide
the
here
Facebook
in a
Messenger?
second.
Let's hear your best badger impression, Del.
So
Get off my lawn,
Your-
kids!
your death save does remain, but you stay at full health now. You are now awakened for your next turn. Your turn
Oh,
ends
yeah!
because you make that save. But for your next turn, you are awake and you are now a giant badger.
What is the movie with the badger that's a big jerk? Those little tiny animals that are like running for their lives.
Secret of Nim.
No. Close, but no.
All right. Go Cup.
All right, I loaded it in the
Once
Discord
Upon a
general chat.
Forest. It's Once Upon a Forest.
I don't know that one.
Yes, you do. If you saw the picture, you'd know.
All right, so you turn into the badger. You have the badger stats, and you are awake again, but you still have the one failed death save. And that is Cup's turn.
Look at our
Cup is
messenger.
going to
You'll
go
recognize
ahead
it.
and try and grapple onto Rask.
Not the badger I was thinking of, but this is the movie I was thinking of.
Sorry, my internet's running real slow to try and bring up Cup's information.
I've never seen it.
We'll forgive you.
Oh, wait, no, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's oldie but a goodie.
I was really young when I saw
It's a really
that
good
film.
movie.
It's a good movie. All right, can you post the badger stats in Facebook Messenger for me, please?
Damn it, you want me to bring up Facebook too? I got so many tabs open.
I have 3.
I need like 7 monitors for these sessions.
In Discord wasn't good enough for you? Okay, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
There you go. It's in Facebook.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm just going to roll for Braddock or for Cup because internet's being stupid. Cup has a 19.
Look up.
He is by the Rask.
He what?
Braddock's up. Braddock's going to shoot 3 times into Rask.
Goddamn right. Suck at Rask. Get owned, son.
So he gets 2 hits. Rask looks like he's barely hanging on. And Alara, you're up.
I'll move
Yeah,
my
I did
moonbeam
do
above
that.
him.
All right, anything else?
And shoot an ice knife at him.
Nice.
Don't teach that son of a gun.
You'll have to post that again for me because I think it's. Do they make any set? Yep, save DC 14. The Wyvern fails, Rask succeeds. Is there half damage on the succeed? Okay, so nothing on fail.
Weak.
But it's 10 damage to the wyvern.
He's still got Moonbeam on top of him, though.
True. And that is the wyvern's turn. The wyvern's going to try and sting at the badger.
Damn, man. Dale, what'd you do to this wyvern?
What did I do?
You got an extra bonus on your head. You're going to get hit by the stinger.
Wait, he's coming after me again?
Yeah, man.
The badger?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even get a chance to be a badger, bro.
Mm-mm. He's gonna turn you into a rat now.
Right? I'm gonna turn into a
You
snake
take,
next.
you take 9 damage from the stinger, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
What's my constitution? The badger constitution?
Yep.
15 plus 2. So backslash roll 1d15 plus 2.
Yep.
By the way, my name's not.
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
My name is Badgley now. Thank you. Seems like a good number.
Mm-hmm.
You succeed.
Yay!
Yeah!
He finally did one.
Badgley in the house! Get off my lawn, you wyvern! Wyvern! I don't know how to pronounce your name! Back in my days, you were just wyverns!
Still has a level 2 intelligence.
You will take 12 damage instead of 24 poison damage, and the
damage?
badger
Yeah, my
falls
hit points
unconscious.
what are my hit
Still
points?
dies. you were screwed all along.
I only had 13 hit points. Yeah, I was a goner,
Benji
bro.
was just toying with your emotions.
So, why did you even link this?
Just to mess with you.
Chagrineries? Do I turn
For
into
you to
anything
come up
else?
with
Or
a
am I
new
dead?
name.
Do I turn into something else or no?
We'll see how it goes. You might get healed still. I mean, until you make a death save, you're still just unconscious.
So you made me smaller, so I'm easier to fit in Rast's bag. Is that what you did? You're like, yeah, it's really hard to carry a bear, so if I make him into a badger, I can just pick him up and put him on my shoulder, just whoop, and fly off into the sunset.
You'll need to identify the amulet at some point. It still has a bite attack. It's going to make a bite on Colodin with the attacks it's been making. Colodin, are you wearing the adamantine armor?
Yep.
Dang
Okay.
right he is.
So you are not crit.
I wanna ride a roller coaster, baby, baby.
You will take 12 damage
All right.
as it bites into your shoulder. And it doesn't pierce into the adamantite, but it does just kind of crush into your flesh beneath it. And you feel the pinch as
Feel
hitting into you.
You bastard!
Feel the crush.
And you're up.
I remember when I used to get turns. It was cool.
Okay, I'm going to do. So I did double check my actions, Benji, and I do have action surge. So I'm going to use it this time. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Bam.
Well, you had it last time. You just didn't.
So now I
oh my
can do-
goodness.
Hey,
You-
this is a better time to use it. You don't even talk to
Pay
me.
attention.
Yeah, I looked in bonus actions and it wasn't there.
Because that's not
it's just an
it's action.
action.
Action surge is a special feature.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. So I do that, and then I'm going to do magic missile again, and I'm going to do all 3 of them on Rask.
Can you change magic missile to red rocket?
Red rocket, red rocket.
I'm going to ask you right off the bat, how do you want to do it? He had 1 hit point.
Wasted.
Who had 1 hit point? Rast or the wyvern?
Yeah.
Rask had 1 hit point left. So
So,
how do you want to do it?
I would like to do this as I'm getting bit. I'm recovering from my injury from the wyvern. Out of anger, I shoot these bolts with out of my hands, and it hits him in the head. It severs his head off, and it starts rolling, and it hits Cup in the foot.
What's he gonna hit Cup? Poor little Cup.
All right.
poor little Cup did nothing to you, man.
Decapitate him. The head rolls right into Cup's foot, and Cup grins and smiles at you.
He picks it up and bites
He's
it.
a soccer mom. He knows what to do with it.
Yeah, he
Okay.
kicks it around a couple times and then
Soccer
kicks
practice.
it within the goal.
So you can action surge and cast another spell to the Wyvern if you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to do. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do Firebolt. Motherfucker, it probably missed right there.
14 hits.
All right, let me do my 2d10 of damage. Nine.
Okay. It's looking about bloodied.
That's it.
About bloody.
I don't know what kind of stats are that. Just about
Mildly concerning.
Give him a
Bloodied
rash.
is a third ed edition or fourth ed edition term, meaning about half health.
Give him a mild rash.
In fourth edition, bloodied would trigger additional effects, like this effect takes place on a bloodied creature. When you're bloodied, you can do this.
Basically,
So
if
it's
you've seen Monty
it doesn't
Python.
really exist in fifth
flesh
ed, but I
wound.
still use it as an identifying way of telling you about halfway through the health. But Razzle, you're up. Rask is dead. He's fallen off, decapitated.
Just go pick up his head and kick it. Just punch it. I don't even want to collect that one.
Okay, so can I double move with a bonus action and then use my action to use a potion on somebody?
Correct. So as a rogue, and this is I'm specifying this for everybody else who's playing. As a normal movement, you can move your movement. You can do a dash action as a standard action. Now, rogues have an ability where they can use their bonus action to do the dash action. So he can move, do a bonus action to dash, and then he still has a standard action.
The dash.
So you could move up there and then dash and then use your bonus action to give a potion, or you could move up there, bonus action dash, and still use your regular action for whatever, including
You're
giving
trying
a
to give me a
potion.
potion.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sweetheart. All these other guys, Amanda doesn't even know I'm hurt. Look at you. You're so swell.
How do I do this? I don't know how to administer it.
Just
I
roll
just saw
2d4.
You just shove it right up my bum. That'll heal me.
I just saw a honey badger magically appear. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, this idiot over here is like, ha! Well, wouldn't you believe it? This
I'll
bear
take
just
it.
turned into a badger.
I like yours more. No, what did I roll? Fuck.
Yeah, use Benji's. Quick, delete yours and act like it didn't happen, man.
I don't know how to do that.
All right.
I don't know how that
So
got there.
that's a full turn. Cup is up.
Craziest goddamn
He's
thing.
gonna pick up the head and he's gonna try and bash in the skull of the wyvern with the head of Rask.
Don't do that, you idiot. We gotta collect heads. What an idiot Cup.
Crits.
They didn't say what condition the head's had to be in.
That's fair.
We can have mangled skull.
Cup demolishes into the wyvern's head with the head of Rask. It's still up, but it's hurting. And that brings it to Braddock. Braddock to his standard.
I didn't mean to heal you. Rex, I'm gonna finish this.
If he doesn't, my moonbeam will.
Yeah.
Wyvern's still up. Ilara, you're up. And I'm sorry, I did not roll the damage for Moonbeam. As Moonbeam
do something.
a saving throw?
I don't remember. Hang on.
I'm gonna kill this wyvern before it kills me again.
it's gonna keep attacking you.
Yeah, I think it's got like overkill going on. Shouldn't it like fly away because its owner's dead?
It hasn't had a turn yet since its owner died.
Cut off its wings. Just put holes in its wings. Just
Hey,
take that javelin and start stabbing its wings.
Get the
go.
bag of heads.
The
Get the
Constitution saving
bag
throw.
of heads.
I don't even need
If it
its
starts
head.
its turn
There's
in
a
the
bag of
area, it
heads.
gets hit.
Hey, cut off its
It's-
tail. We can use that as
He's
a
on the
weapon.
Constitution saving throw.
Hey, Vam.
So your turn.
Vam, listen. Don't tell Benji we're talking. Okay, we're metagaming. Don't tell him. Vam.
What was it, Benji?
Cut off his tail. We can
Your turn. He succeeded on the saving throw his turn, so he's still up.
Give me a thumbs up.
Did he take half of it?
But is the Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
And yes, he did.
Cut off his tail. It's a nice
Oh.
poison dagger. Yeah.
So you can roll your 2d10 if you want for the half damage.
Cut off his tail.
I can use it like a whip.
Yeah, or a poison dagger. Either one.
16 total. Half that.
The wyvern's looking really hurt by your turn.
What did you tell him? Make him feel so bad.
You actually could harvest the venom from a wyvern. That's actually something that's a very expensive thing to do, and a lot of adventurers do with it. It's about a 7,000 gold poison if you can sell it on the black market if you're able to successfully
Cut
harvest
off
it. But
the
it's very
tail.
difficult.
Harvest the poison. Go.
I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him.
Freeze the poor guy.
Better kill him. He's about to kill Dell again.
Right? About to go down for the count, son.
So you will miss with your attack, but
Oh,
you still need to
no.
make a saving throw, as will Cup.
Amanda, come on.
You will hit them both for 15 cold damage.
Yeah,
Boom.
buddy. Yeah, wait,
Boom,
hit Cup too?
collateral.
How do you want to do that?
It's like when you go to the fridge to get ice. And
How
your
do you wanna
cup
do it,
misses
Laura?
and the ice falls all over the place. That's how it happened.
A shard of ice like goes right directly into his heart.
Freeze.
Hey, C-Dot,
All
you
right,
still there?
so you throw your ice knife at it. It goes right in,
Nuts.
penetrates through the leathery hide
You
of
there?
the
I
wyvern,
got something to tell you real quick.
cuts into its heart, and it collapses down. Cup taking some damage as well in the meantime. The fight seems to be over, and it's right around 9 p.m. at this point.
It is. 9:17. We did it.
What do you
Honey Badger don't give a damn.
I only had to die 3 times for this adventure.
Was it 3? You had to transform twice. Man, you've been through a lot this time.
Hey, Batted, you there? You there, Batted?
You are still a honey badger, by the way, or a giant
I
badger.
hope you're gonna stay like that, man. I'll get you a
Yeah,
little
pick me up and
pouch. You
carry
can
him around in your
hang out with
pouch.
me.
I'm gonna try to heal Cup a little bit.
Cup? You're gonna heal Cup?
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck you.
God damn.
Well, he used a healing potion on you, right?
I don't know, did he?
He also did just hit Cup with an ice knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's actually probably good because Cup was at 4 hit points.
I'm gonna go gather up these heads over here.
We're about to...
Start with Cho'Gall.
He now has 16 more hit points.
Wow, that's a big heal.
Hey,
You only
Cup, thank
you
you.
only gave me
Cup
8.
need-
somebody grab that pouch that was on the freaking that guy or the wyvern.
We're taking
Um,
everything.
Can
What
I?
was in it?
Am I back alive? Am I conscious, or am I still out?
You are conscious from the healing potion that was given to you, so you are conscious.
I
But
walk
you
over.
are a badger.
I walk over. I poke Razzo in the foot, and then I go over to Ras and I point at his bag of goodies and say like, "Hey, loot this guy."
I check to see what's in the bag. Fuck it.
What's in the bag? What's in the
Yeah,
bag?
Right, so you open up the bag, and there's 24 heads.
Just killing people.
Damn. It's a
You
big
can make
bag.
nature checks to try and identify what they are. Some look apparently elven.
I don't care what
Some
they are.
other
They're just
things.
heads to me. I mean, what good is it going to do to know it? I mean, I guess since
They're all worth the same except for Barkley's head,
you
right?
suggested make a nature check, I'm going to do it, but I
Yeah,
don't
how
really see
would
the
you?
point.
All right. So, Ilara, you recognize some centaur heads and other elven type heads, some wood elf, some high elf. And you also see some, you would recognize them being familiar with the Fae twig lights
Twig.
and one shambling mound head.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to roll to identify the necklace, if at all possible.
You are not able to while you're a badger.
Useless.
How much
As a
longer?
badger, So when you wild shape or polymorph, you have a choice. In this case, you don't have a choice, but if you
You have a choice, but you
polymorph,
don't.
any items that you're wearing can either drop to the ground. If they're able to be worn by whatever you turn into, it could still be worn. So, like if you're wearing a saddle because you're cosplaying and doing pony play, you could be wearing a saddle if you turn into a horse, or it can merge into you. In this particular case, the necklace as well as what you're wearing merges into you. Now, if you manage to succeed on your will save when you transform, you would have a little bit more options on what happens to you. But with this, the necklace always merges into you, so it's not even visible while you're in wild shape form.
I would like to climb into Razzo's bag.
If he chooses to open it,
Yeah,
you
I'll
can.
open it for him.
People won't attack us or hunt us if they don't know where I am.
I will remind you, you have 4 hours of oxygen while inside the bag of holding.
Okay.
It is currently 9 o'clock,
Every
so you
3
run out.
hours, I will poke my head out, take a quick breath, and go back down.
There you go.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple math. All right, guys, let's all go hide.
Yeah. You are a medium-sized creature, and Rask is a small-sized creature. So
Just looking me
that's
around.
interesting.
Just look me around, buddy. Ain't nobody know where I am. They can't come hunt for my head.
I'm gonna attempt to
Boo
go back
shakalaka.
up to my
Technically, Razzo could ride you.
Oh, hey,
Really?
hop
He's
on,
that
bro. Let's
big?
go for a ride. I'm all about this. I will
He's
climb up the
big.
tree, and
You
you don't
could
even have
ride
to
him.
make
He's like the
acrobatic
size of
checks.
a small dog.
Wait, what's your acrobatics?
Hey, I will climb up the tree, and you don't even have to do
No,
acrobatics.
no, no. What's your acrobatics?
I don't have it. I just have strength, dexterity, constitution, intellect,
Oh,
wisdom,
okay,
and
I'm
charisma.
fine. You're just gonna chill on my back. I got a 27.
Yeah, but I automatically climb. I'm an animal. I don't need to roll
Acrobatics
those.
is dex.
I'm pretty sure you still have to.
Listen, I'm gonna roll. Listen. I climbed up that tree like a.
There's no way you're beating a
beast, bro.
27.
Look,
bro.
I ran up the tree. I didn't even need both. I didn't even use all 4 paws. I used like 2. I was like,
I rolled a 20. You rolled a 19.
wait, you roll a 20?
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Yeah, but you used like
I
multipliers.
rolled
I
a
just
20.
went.
That's without the additive.
I
multiplier,
straight
whatever.
19'd.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah, but that's with stuff.
No, that's without the stuff.
You
The
did not roll a
7
natural 20, you liar.
I did. I rolled a 20. I promise.
Badgerly doesn't believe you because he's a stubborn little badger.
I don't care what Badger's an idiot. I'm gonna kick him.
Don't kick me out of your bag. I'm safe in your bag. Badgerly apologizes. I feel like you're about to go to a Zoom meeting. You got the top half like, hey, Zoom meeting
I keep
ready,
forgetting about
and the
how-
bottom half is like sweats.
We went through all that trouble to get the bird. I keep forgetting about him. How do they interact?
Oh, I fist bump it.
Bump him.
I say stay off my side of the bag and you're good. All right, so how much longer do we have in this tournament, Benji? About 9 o'clock. You said we go till 12. We got 3 hours.
3 more hours.
All right, let's hide, guys. Let's hide. We have
I-
plenty of heads. I highly doubt we're gonna lose the head count.
I think Benji's muted. I can't hear him.
You're right. I have push to talk on. My bad. So,
What a noob. All right, so we're back up in this tree.
so it's a little bit after 9. You've got about 3 hours until the tournament ends, and it's midnight.
Let's take a rest.
It's at this point that Topaz pops out from
Oh.
hiding where Topaz was
Wait for
at.
that guy.
And Topaz speaks to you for the first time in common, which would actually be normally Fey, but here you all seem to understand him.
Isn't Topaz like?
Yes, Lady Alara, my dearest guardian and friend. You may not be acquainted with the Feyworld and their customs, but I do suggest for your next rest that you refrain from partaking in meat dishes, as here in the Feyworld, even your basic animal, other than Badgerly here,
Hey!
would be a citizen of these lands, and therefore eating their kin may be frowned upon.
I gotcha. Salads it is, boys.
I look at. Wait, can I talk comments since I'm in the Feywild as a badger?
You may make a wisdom saving throw to attempt to gain control of your form.
Well, goddamn right, I'm going to. Wisdom is
Guidance.
12
I give
plus
him
1.
guidance.
So
You get
roll
the
1
guidance
d20 plus
bonus.
1, right?
Correct, but I think guidance gives you an additional D4. Is that right?
He can roll to see how much he gets. D4.
So I need
You will
7
not
plus
be able
4.
to.
I rolled an 11. I got 11.
Yep. So you're not able to quite figure it out. You can kind of figure it because you're unfamiliar with the way that this tongue is shaped and the way that the teeth are shaped and the lips are shaped.
One job, Dale.
You know the words. You recognize that you understand how to speak, but you can't quite figure out how to make the words come out of your mouth yet in this badger form.
Hey, what kind of roll would be
Think
needed
is
to
how
harvest
an
the
infant
wyvern
or a
venom?
toddler understands what you're saying, but they don't understand how to say anything back to you, right?
Hey, Benji, what type of roll would be needed to harvest the wyvern venom and what time? Kind of all that stuff.
You would need to make a survival check. And depending on the check you make will depend on how long it takes or if it's even possible. You may assist each other, but
All right,
one person is going to be the main person. The other person is going to be the assist. I don't know who's going to be the assist first. The assist just needs to get over 10. And then the main person will roll with advantage. Barkley's not
You're
able to assist with this.
dude.
Badger.
I'm sorry, do badgers not know how to work things?
He's gonna gnaw on it.
Yeah.
No, they don't know how to work knives and such.
All right, who has a
Wait,
good
what are we rolling
survival?
for?
To
Wyvern
harvest
You want to
venom.
try and harvest the wyvern.
poison.
Who has a good survival check? I'm +0.
You don't want mine.
I've got a +3.
Yeah, hers is the best. Probably.
I was +5. No big deal.
I got 1. Yeah, yours was the best, but
You're
useless
a fucking
right
badger, dude.
I'm just letting you know, I'm the best survivor.
Can't say anything. You don't know how to talk yet.
I'm like Jeff Probst.
All right, well, all right. I would like to inspect Rask's body for any thing of value.
All right.
Did Dan
Make
already do
a
that?
investigation check.
Really?
That time you sucked.
Bullshit.
You notice he's
That's
wearing some
fucking
armor,
bullshit.
but you can't seem to find any pockets or anything. It's probably because you're focused on you keep seeing the gore of where his head was and recognizing you did that. And you recognize you were in a jail cell with this guy not long ago. Well, no, you weren't actually. You've never seen this guy before. Never mind. You're focused on the fact that you decapitated somebody today. It's something new you haven't done in it feels like a while. You're sniffing over the body, Badgerly, and you can smell some rations in his pockets, some food, and you immediately start kind of trying to grab the rations out of his pocket because you're a badger and you want to eat
like a little raccoon. My little tiny fingers taking the rations out of the pockets.
If anybody else would like to investigate to search the bodies, you may.
Yo, Dell.
I see that. I don't even know who Helm is.
Ilara,
oh yeah,
you find that
I like it, bro.
You like it?
Yes.
Calm down, boys. Calm down.
Big brain.
You find that Rask was wearing some studded leather armor and he had a shield on him. He had a hand crossbow as well as a short sword, and he had 200 electrum.
Hey, remember that time you spent channel points on cast it and never got to
that
cast a damn
electrum.
thing?
This is it.
Hey Benji.
What's that?
I'm a little bit like the raccoon in Pocahontas. You know, I'm kind of a cute little guy, and I see Helm in the bag with me, the little parrot, and I show him my trophy, my big shiny medal on my neck, and I show him and I kind of poke it out like, hey, you want this?
It's merged into you. He can't see it. It's part of your actual body right now.
What?
Ah, shit.
Well, that puts a damper on that plan. Okay.
I'll have to wait.
It merges into you when you are wild shaped.
That's right. When daylight hits, Helm would love to have a big shiny medal. I know it. I know this guy. I've met him before. He's all about it. It's like having an extra bear badger attacker
into a
on our
human?
team.
God help us.
He like reverse transforms.
He's like, hey guys, you got your tone all wrong. Do it again. I cut your face off with a solder iron.
You want to see if we can try and get the wyvern venom out?
Yep. We can.
I can be the assistant. You have the +3. You'd probably
Right.
be the better.
So you roll first to see if you get above 10 in order to assist.
It's me right now. Grr.
I don't.
All right, Ilara, you're rolling with just your straight survival roll.
She's gonna poison herself and
I'm
die.
done rolling these digital rolls. This is bullshit.
All right, so you go to try and extract the venom. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god, you're gonna
Oh
kill
God,
yourself.
You're gonna get hit.
I rolled a
I'm sorry I
17, guys.
suggested this. Well, next time, don't take shiny objects from people you don't know.
The next shiny object's gonna be amazing. Just wait and watch.
14.
Try to extract it, and you accidentally puncture the venom sac. You will take 27 points of poison
Gah!
damage as it sprays into you.
Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, blame
I'm
Call
sorry,
it in.
Lar.
I'm
Call it
gonna
a
need to
free
heal
assist.
myself.
Did you
I
kill yourself?
need to heal myself.
Oh.
Just
Hey,
touch yourself.
Benji, did you send me a message back over
Without
Facebook?
You, I touch myself. Whoa, I don't want anybody else. Poison sacs burst, and I touch myself. Whoa.
Do we want to do a short rest?
Yes, I'm in a bag,
Yeah.
so you guys do what you want to do.
So,
Razzo, you took no damage again.
yeah, I'm still good. I'm hiding up in this tree. I'm going to keep scouting.
All right. So do we? Are you, Lar? Are you good with a short rest?
Yeah,
take a
that would
long
work
rest
out.
while he's scouting.
Yeah, I'm good to
Okay.
go. I don't need to rest. I mean,
Alright.
I could use a short rest, but
If you were an elf, you wouldn't need that nonsense.
well, I only need it for my freaking dice or my action search token.
I don't want
All right, so you guys, are you going to stay right there in the open, or are you going to hide in a different place? You're going to hide right there where you're at, where the bodies are?
I'm hiding with Razzo.
After all the heads are collected, I'm hiding.
That's my dude.
Oh, wait, yeah, we haven't collected the heads.
I did.
Heads
I
collected.
You do. You collect the heads.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put them, including the sack that had like 20 of them in it. I got a lot of heads in this freaking bag, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're staying right next to that same spot right before midnight. You guys have a chance to have a short rest.
Sweet. Get my dice back.
I don't want anybody else.
Did I get
Razzo's got the
action surge back
bag
too?
and I hide myself. Whoa, I don't want anybody else. No. Oh,
Okay. I took my short rest.
Ooh, what is that? 3. What is that? Your heal?
Yeah.
Hey, while I'm in hiding inside Razzo's bag, do I get a long rest? Short rest?
You would not.
Do I get like my hit points back? What's the deal with my Badgerly?
Quick question. The necklace that Barkley is wearing.
Yep.
Okay, so the transformation, is it affected by the moon or is it by time?
Try and make an Arcana check to know.
Well, if it's the moon, I'm in a bag, so I should turn back into a person, right?
That's why I was asking. Yeah. I guess I don't know though. So if you go into the bag and you transform back, then
Yeah, you can't
gotta be
figure it out.
careful about taking you out.
Because if I turn into a person, I can talk to the old bird.
Yeah, but
With
when you come
the,
back out, you're gonna transform.
Information that you have, you can't quite figure it out. But the bag of holding, you would know with that Arcana is an extra dimensional space, and it's not really subject to the same rules of nature. In order for you to really test it, you'd be able to know that you'd want to try and use a building or a house or something.
But under a tree. That's a nice mug.
Shall we? Shall we? All right,
So you finish the short rest, and it's right about 11:30.
30 minutes to go, boys. All we gotta do is survive.
I'd like to scout around one last time.
I make a perception check.
Yes, you may.
Not very good one though.
I hate these dice.
And the
I'm done.
centaur comes riding up for you.
What a nice, it looks like a pleasant fellow.
I don't trust it.
Hello, my good chap. Can we tell
His
him?
weapons are sheathed. His
You're in a
arms are
fucking
raised.
bag, dude. Be quiet.
He says, "Hail! No need to continue fretting. It appears that I've checked out all the other camps and areas, and you're the last participants in the hunt left remaining. You are welcome to adjourn with us back to the chateau and enjoy some revelry and refreshments while we recover from our wounds and count the tally."
I would suggest everyone do an insight check and determine if this guy's actually deceiving us or not.
Roll
Maybe,
first.
or would that be an insight check, Benji?
That would absolutely be insight.
I don't know shit.
Nope. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to roll with my fucking d20. 17.
How do you whisper people?
\W space and then whatever their name is in Roll20.
Yeah, kind of like in WoW. Same as WoW. WoW's,
I rolled a 17
All right.
for my
So,
insight.
all of you, he seems to be forthcoming, and you do recognize him from the centaurs that first captured you when you appeared through the portal to the Feywild. So you know that he does work for Lord Barthrel.
I'd rather sleep out here. I'm good.
Very well. The chateau ends. You. He spots Topaz, and it says, "You're from around here. You should be able to find it. It'll be west, unless you wait too long, in which case it'll be north, and then, of course, east, and then south. But should you go within the next 3 hours, it'll be west."
I poke my head out of the bag and I scurry over and hop on his back.
The centaur?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You scurry over. He doesn't stop you.
Go with him. I'm like,
you
I'm with you,
scurry
buddy.
over.
Let's move it.
And you jump up, make a athletics check to try and jump on the centaur's back.
He kicks you midair.
You better not, son of a bitch. Oh, I'm on there. I'm an athletic.
You
little
jump
guy,
right on. He seems to be fine with it.
Finally get to ride somebody.
right? To ride somebody. Hey, you can hop on my back while I'm riding him.
That's true. Let's do that. I want to piggyback the piggyback.
How can we? Are we sure we can actually trust you?
I
Hey,
mean, it's up to you if you desire to spend time in these woods around all these corpses. And he
Nope.
points, you guys haven't cleaned up the corpses. You've taken the heads off, but there's a load of
no
bodies.
more chance of being attacked by some stray guy that didn't know the time was up. I'm with my centaur friend.
Should you decide to stay out here with these corpses, you're more than welcome to. I suppose from your land, some of these might seem quite appealing and appetizing. He looks like he really doesn't know human customs or mortal realm customs, and he sees your eyes and thinks maybe you want to eat them. If you're hungry and that's what you wish to do, I don't wish to stop you. We do have meals prepared at the chateau that you're welcome to, if that suits you better.
I'd say let's just go with him.
Yes, I do recognize this custom from my times in these lands, and he does seem to be forthcoming. I would say that they probably have a delicious meal prepared.
I'm already on his back, ready to roll. Like,
All right, let's go. Dan's ready. Let's go, Braddock, Cup, and Alara.
I'm riding on the back.
Braddock comes out of
back.
you fine with it.
Yeah, Razzo's on my back, and I'm on the centaur's back.
Mhm.
Anyone want to hop on his shoulders?
So you're riding on the riding.
Yeah,
You're riding on the ride.
That's
yeah.
right.
You're riding dirty.
Let's ride, baby.
That's riding on the ride.
They see me rolling. They hating.
Patrolling, trying to see me riding centaurs. believe he's from the Magmar tribe, which I got my reputation up with already, so we're good.
What does Topaz say?
He said go.
So you get back to the chateau. Lord Varthrul treats you all. He does have new guards. You don't see any sign of the previous struggle, previous blood. It's almost you guys can make an Arcana check or a Nature check to try and figure out why that is, but you don't even see signs of blood from where you killed the previous guards.
My question is where the fuck is Coaximus?
He's not here either.
Who's Quaximus? Did we kill him?
Lord Barthrul, why did you have me as a statue?
I do apologize, but who are you?
Oh, nobody.
I'm Culloden Wildmore. You may be a little too young for my name, but I'm a great sorcerer.
Oh, I'm sure you are. You seem quite great for a what are you, half breed?
Don't worry about my breed, worry about how strong I am.
Oh, quite strong.
Race plays nothing into true strength of a sorcerer.
I quite believe you. You seem quite formidable. After all, you were part of the team that did win the contest here, our great hunt for the season, and I congratulate you. I wish to do nothing but be in your good graces, and for that, I thank you for being my guest here at our chateau.
Thank
I roll
you.
my eyes.
Thank you for having us.
Now, as to the nature of your being here, you're here because you're part of this group, the Cloak of Mist. I understand. Am I incorrect?
Well, we haven't adopted him yet, but we're gonna offer him a membership.
He's an intern.
I'm here because I was a statue in your courtyard, and I want to know who put me there.
It's fascinating. So you were once an automaton, and now you are flesh and bone like the rest of us. How is that?
Yes.
Well, I
Magic.
welcome you to the race of the living, former automaton.
Well, if I
Really,
may,
who is
sir,
your
if I may, I believe I read a scroll which turned him back into his flesh and bone, as you so eloquently said. A scroll.
back into?
Yes. Or turned him into. I don't know if he was back into. He might have been a statue his whole life. I don't know. I read a scroll and it turned him into this rugged character who did a very fine job helping us in the tournament, I suppose we could call it, a minute ago.
Now, as a point for you, the moment you entered indoors, you reverted back to the form of Barkley instead
I
of
figured I was when
Badger.
I saw the picture of me being Barkley instead of Badger. Otherwise, I wouldn't have talked.
Now, that does bring up a sticky situation here, and I apologize. What was your name, statue man?
Culloden.
Hey, it got his name. Statue Man.
Culloden
Culloden.
Statue More.
I did purchase you from an art dealer about 20 years ago for 30 gold,
Ooh,
which does mean I technically own you. Did you wish to work off your payment, or did you have money to
my good
buy
sir,
yourself?
I have an amulet I can give you in exchange for his life,
There
and
we
then
go.
he'll be indebted to me instead. I would love
I'm
to own
quite
him.
familiar with that amulet, and I encourage you to wear it well. It seems to suit you.
I do suit it very well. This is true. Wait,
Culloden
Zach Moore,
dies
can I
laughing.
call Zach Moore's timeout?
You may.
Is this the person I need to talk to, or is that someone else?
So you were given a parcel.
Right.
You were told not to open under any circumstances
Correct.
and to give directly to the Autumn Queen and the Autumn Queen
So the
only.
queen. I thought it was the queen.
in
Okay.
exchange for the musical instrument that could be used to put a chardalon or continue to keep a chardalon to sleep.
The queen is who I thought. I just want to double check. All right, Zach Morris, time in. Sir, if you may, you can do your business with this Culloden statue man. No problem with that. I believe I was told when this tournament of roses was over that I may have audience with the queen. When I might be able to have that, sir?
Indeed, we have an audience with the Queen of Autumn coming up in 1 month's time in
No,
the
sir.
Great
I don't think you
Citadel.
see what I'm saying. I was told I would immediately have access to said queen upon my completion of survival, which, as you can see with my head intact, I did. So I would need to speak to her now. It's very urgent. It could be a matter of life and death. It could be a matter of nothing. I don't know. I just need to talk to the queen.
I do apologize, but who was it that told you it would be immediate?
Your friend, Mr. Important. Mr. Higher ranked than you, sir. So if you don't mind, I prefer if you just let me go and talk to my good friend. Thank you. I rolled a persuasion, by the way.
What good friend are you wanting to talk to?
No, I said he was my good friend. I'm talking to the queen.
So you wouldn't decide to roll persuasion. I would let you know if you need to roll persuasion or deception based on what you're trying to communicate.
Okay.
From what you're going to say, it sounds more like a deception that you're telling him he told you it'd be immediate because he didn't. So that'd be deception.
Well, I'm deceptioning it up. And I rolled a 48. 19, that's fine.
48.
19's all right.
Looks closer to a 19 to me.
Yeah, well, I tried to deception you. It didn't work
Impressive
apparently.
roll.
I don't recall telling you that it'd be an immediate audience. While court is technically in session a month from now, I do have business in Citadel in 2 days' time. You are welcome to accompany me there, and we could petition to see if the Queen can see you earlier, if that would be suitable for your needs.
Does the queen know that I'm coming at all, or no?
The Queen is aware of your presence in her realm, as she is aware of all things in her realm.
All right, I want Zach Moore's timeout. Is the queen know of me coming at all, or no?
Well, as you're not one of her paramours, she wouldn't be aware of that whatsoever.
You must not have heard my Zach Moore's timeout when I asked you that. Okay. Tough crowd
I
around
didn't
here.
see your Zach Morris time out for that one. What's your question?
Zach Moore's timeout. Does the queen know that I'm trying to come see her, or no?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. All right, Zach Moore's time in.
Your Zach Morris time out, you don't know that as far as out of character information.
Okay, fair enough. You don't know if he's free. He just pocketed the money.
It was understood. Elara knows him well enough to know that that was the agreement.
All right, so listen, what you're telling me is in 2 days' time, I can accompany you to see El Queenie. Is this correct?
Almost correct. In 2 days' time, you may accompany me and my entourage to Citadel, the capital where the Queen resides.
You know what?
We can petition the Queen at that point for an
I'm
immediate
about done with
audience.
this Feywild. This is the Fey crap. Listen, pal, I need to see the Queen. Let me see the Queen, or you're gonna get an Eldritch Blast in your forehead. All right, it ain't gonna
so that
feel
was
good.
almost
Let me see her.
persuasion. Now it's intimidation. Let's see your intimidation.
Let's see if I can
Oh,
Batman it
not
up.
this again. Here we go.
My
It's the small
God.
child in the freaking alleyway again. All over again.
I'm so mad. I'm so
Where are the
irritated.
drugs?
I'm just so tired of not
Hey,
being able to see
I'm
this damn
gonna-
Queen, bro.
I just
I'm
want
so
to. I
tired
want
of
to
it.
sip drink. I'm gonna drink my Feywild whiskey. I hear it's 300 vintage.
Oh.
Oh.
He does seem to be a little bit shaken. The
Goddamn
fact
right you are, son!
Now listen, I'm not sure what pull you think I have. I can guarantee your passage to Citadel, and I can guarantee introducing you to her envoys. Beyond that, my influence only runs so far. I can't force the Queen to grant you an audience, but I can take you to where you need to be to do so.
You know what?
You obviously
And I
have
poke him in the
some sort
chest.
of power.
I say, "That'll
Otherwise,
work."
you would not be watching.
I appreciate it.
You would not be. Let me just a second. You would not be watching the entrance of the Feywild. You would not be holding this tournament to grant access to the Queen unvetted. So please do not lie to this party.
Make an insight check to see if you
Statue
believe he's
Man
lying.
has a point. Can I insight as well after he said that?
Yep, you can.
Oh, I don't even need to. He rolled a 20. That's good.
Being a high noble would give him some sway.
So he is being honest with you in that he doesn't control her schedule. And he seems being honest that he will give you the correct channels. You're not from the Feywild, so you don't understand Feywild politics, you don't understand Feywild logistics on how things work. So he does seem to be being forthcoming after Barkley's intimidation.
That's how you intimidate, by the way, Mr. DJ.
I'm not an intimidator. I'm a
Well, not anymore.
point out
Not
the
anymore.
flaws and what people say to exploit them. I'm not an
Exactly.
intimidator.
All right. Well, when can we go about you introducing me to these correct channels? Time is of the essence, my good man. As you can tell, every once in a while I like turn into a bear.
You said
And
2 days.
I don't
Accept it.
have
Let's
much
go.
time to fool around.
That does seem to be a predicament that your kind does fall to.
My kind? What do you
I'll
mean by
tell
my
you
kind?
what. If you can make it worth my while, I could be persuaded to leave a day early instead of seeing to some other affairs I have in these parts and leave tomorrow instead.
I can give you this nice shiny amulet, or I can give you no head. Which one would you prefer?
You want some head?
I will trade in the Sword of Ultor.
This
you
guy's
leave a
giving
day
away our
early.
stuff. He doesn't even own it.
Done.
We have the sword of
Yeah,
Ultor.
the sword from Colodon.
This guy's giving away our stuffs. We could have
can
sold
leave
that,
now,
bro.
of course.
Hey, do you want to go see the Queen or not?
Listen, we could have given him 10 gold and he would have done it.
It's my
He
sword.
agreed
You gave
to
it to me.
right
Don't worry
now.
about it.
Sword of Ultor.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
I'm
Razzo,
unequipping it.
we're not giving this guy shit anymore.
Unless you'd rather rest first, we can leave right now or at first light if you prefer to leave
Right
in
now,
the
please.
daylight. And he
I'm
winks
tired
at
of fooling
you.
around right now.
Right. Anyone else want to do anything else while you're here at the chateau?
Yeah, I want to eat first and make sure I'm full health and all that good stuff first.
Yep, there's plenty of food. It's all vegetarian, vegan type food. So there's a lot of salad and mushroom type foods. I'm Benji personally is not familiar with vegetarian or vegan, foods, but people who are, you could all kind of whatever is common food
They
diet for
have-
that. So,
They have
but it's
black bean
delicious and there's
patties.
plenty of it.
You can still get protein, Barkley. You'll be okay. It's just going to be plant-based
I'm probably
bacon.
having some bark.
Okay, deal with it.
Yeah, no, it's delicious food.
I'm not arguing with the food.
I will
Exotic
eat it all
foods.
because I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm skinny fat. Okay, I'm skinny fat. I'm a skinny guy, but I'm fat at heart because I love food.
Okay. All right.
I'll ask Topaz if he smells any poison in it.
Not at all. Topaz is he's got his own bowl of food that he's going to town on.
Okay.
I would like to ask.
Mark off the Sword of Ultor. It is being acquired.
I hit remove.
Yep. So he's ready to take you guys whenever you're ready. If you want to take a long rest first, you can. If you want to take a short rest first, you
What up,
can.
puppies? Thanks for stopping
But otherwise,
by.
he's ready to leave when you
Even
are.
if it's just a lurk, appreciate it.
How long is the
rest,
trip, did he say?
It's about a day journey from what you understood.
So we technically get a long rest if we just leave now and just sit there?
Yep.
I don't need a long
Cool.
rest. I was a bear and a badger.
I'm
I didn't
game.
use anything.
Let's go now.
All right. So accompanying with Lord Varthrul, your journey is uneventful. You're not accosted by anything. It's almost as if though things steer clear of him and his party as you go. And after a day and a half journey, you get to the gates of what you see here. This
floating
is
island.
the capital city of Citadel,
All right.
the home and quarters of the Autumn Queen.
I'm more of a spring guy, but it's only
Around the outskirts of the city, there are farmlands, much like you'd see on the Mortal Realm. But the farms almost seem to work themselves, as if though you don't see any farm hands, you don't see any actual farmers, but you do see fields, and it's almost like they harvest themselves for everybody.
I'm not impressed. I've seen magic before.
Is that city floating?
Yeah, it's Delaran, man.
Yeah, it's
That
floating.
is awesome.
I've been here before. I can sense it.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely been here. I spent several hours each day just sitting in town on my mount, not doing anything.
I believe they have many portals to many different places.
Yeah,
Couple
I
banks,
just sat there. I didn't do anything.
a jail cell. All right, let's
Are we going in?
tally ho, let's enter.
So as you go closer to the city, you realize that it's almost like what you were seeing was a picture, because as you go, it's like the city continues to stretch on and on and on, more than what it seemed like when you first entered the city.
Fladoodle.
So it's if you're Doctor Who fans, it's bigger on the inside for a city. As soon as you
yeah.
enter the city, it's even bigger than what you saw from the outside of the city, which doesn't really make sense unless you're from the Feywild or familiar with Fey ways, in which case it makes perfect sense.
So the city's like the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's almost like its own extra dimensional space within a city.
Just call it a TARDIS.
The city itself homes many different races. You see centaurs walking the streets, minotaurs walking the streets, goblins and hobgoblins, drow and orcs, as well as you see very, very, very few humans, gnomes and halflings, but lots of high elves, lots of wood elves,
My peeps.
mingling with hobgoblins and other creatures of the Feywild. You also see animals walking the streets, not like vermin or critters, but like you'd see in Narnia. Animals that actually have their own stalls, their own lives, their own civilization here that's part of intermingling with the actual people of the city. You're greeted after you start walking into the city a little bit by a high elf. No, that's a mistake right there, Barkley. High elf walks over to you. He's wearing some very, very fancy robes, and he greets you. Yes, hello. I am the Chamberlain of the city, and I foresaw your coming. I understand you seek an audience with our queen.
Well, first, might I say, your robes are dashing, and they definitely compliment your eyes, my good man. You look marvelous.
Do you think so? The most recent acquisition from our
Oh,
far
yes.
traders, and
Oh, yes.
I was really hoping to get that kind of compliment from you coming from the outside world. Your eyes see things that our inside folks don't see, and you're quite traveled, I'm sure.
Oh, I've been many places, and you, sir, are by far the most glorious looking person I've seen in many years. Indeed.
Oh, go on. I do appreciate a good compliment.
Oh well, I'm sure you hear it all the time with how dashing you look. But
It is never.
as much time as I'd love to spend letting you know how good you look, I'm sure you are aware. I need a company to the Queen, please. What say you to help me in this endeavor?
The queen is aware of your seeking her audience, and she has arranged time during her petitions this evening, which is, as the autumn queen, she does see her petitions at dusk. So, what time is it now? You've arrived in town. It's around, I believe your people call it 10 a.m. You have
We're
right about
Neanderthals.
8 hours before she will be available to take court. So, I've arranged for. Oh, you have your own guide, and he looks to Topaz at that point. Oh, Topaz, welcome back. It's been what 20 years since you've been to town.
Good old Taupe.
Topaz looks at him. Yes, I've
Talk to
been
himself.
in the mortal realms dallying about as you know things go, but I have returned. Well then, Topaz, won't you just take them to the court of the queen at their hour of 6 p.m. if you do?
Oh yes.
Topaz,
Well, I don't mind if I do. Ha ha. Ho, ho. Hee, hee, ha, ha.
two more people join the conversation with two more accents.
Oh, goodness
So
gracious.
Topaz knows the court, knows where the queen's at, and has agreed to take you there when it is dusk.
Thanks, Taupe. You're the man. I give him a little pet.
The Chamberlain then chimes back to you. Until then, I do encourage you to enjoy the endeavors of our fair city in the meantime.
I look back at him and say, "You stay out of trouble, buddy. Huh? There's a lot of people that are looking for people like you. You stay out of trouble, you good-looking son of a gun."
He winks at you. Oh, when you get to be my position, there's nothing but trouble all day long. You'll understand one day, I hope.
I'm sure.
So you have your run of the town for the next about 6 to 8 hours
I
before
would
it's
like
time
to
to meet with
go
the
to
queen.
a jeweler.
So how do you wish to find a jeweler?
I would like to do an insight check for a jeweler. Or I'll just
Why don't we just
Alright,
ask
so-
I'll just ask
someone?
the local goblin or hobgoblin or centaur. I'm like, hey, excuse me, my good friend. Anyone know where a jeweler is?
So Topaz speaks up to you. Yes, Master Barkley, I am quite familiar with several jewelers. Is there a particular race or is there a particular
Yes, Topaz.
style
I'm
of...
looking for the
No,
stupidest
jewelry?
jeweler you know. One that might take this necklace off my hands, or should I say, a neck.
That might be quite a challenge here in the Citadel.
Topaz, come on.
Jewelers here are quite shrewd and cunning.
All right, Topaz, I'm looking for a
Probably become
gambler.
good jeweler here.
I'm looking for a good gamble then. A good gambler that I might be able to wager this necklace in a game of cards, and maybe I'll lose on purpose. Who knows?
Gambling den, then. Very well. I can take you to some gambling dens where you can try your luck. I do want to caution you, though, that here in these lands, gambling's not quite the same as your gambling dens on the mortal realm. Here, gambling tends to be for things that are less material.
Oh, God.
Sex.
More people
I
want
think we
my,
should
want my
avoid
last
that.
breath. I've already given it
That
away,
could
you
be
know.
something that is wagered on a regular basis. Last breaths, firstborns, lastborns, ability to reproduce at all.
I've got
Your
more borns than I know about. I'll give those guys away, no problem, as long as I take this necklace.
your soul, divine spark, all manner of things are wagered.
Allspark?
I've never participated in these sort of things myself, so I could tell you which quarter you're most likely to find them in, but I don't know exactly where you'd be able to gamble on things as common as jewelry.
Well, Taupe, that doesn't sound like I need to do that then. Taupe, you're a well-traveled little rascal. What do you recommend for getting rid of this necklace?
It seems to me
No.
that you'll want to find someone that was in the same condition that you were in,
A prisoner.
someone desperate, and they're the most likely person to accept it. That, or you could always bribe someone to take it from you, but I think desperation would be your most
Do you know any
advantageous approach.
orphans around here?
There's no orphanage here in the Citadel. It's the Feywild. It's very, well, to be crude, dog eat dog.
Are there any
Those who survive,
poor
survive if they're the
sections?
fittest. Those who do not, do not.
any poor ghetto type sections?
Of course, there's slums in every major city.
Well,
I
take
can
me
keep
to them,
some
baby. Let's
people
go.
there. All right. Anybody else want to do anything else while he takes Barkley to the slums?
See how much money
Following a
we got.
fox to the slums. What kind of life am I living?
I'm gonna
I mean,
need
I
an
don't even
allowance
know
so I
what-
can go buy
What there
things.
is to do in here. I would like to get a new sword back.
That's what I was
Better
wondering.
sword, but-
I'm sorry. You gave away your sword, big guy.
Huh?
You might be sitting in the end of the line for new weaponry.
With you. The money pouch.
Yeah. Yeah,
New-
me and
New
Laura
guy
just
here
helping.
wants to take all of our stuff after he gave our stuff away.
What was that, Benji? Can hear you.
He's muted. He's pushed to talk. What a
All right, I
nerd.
forgot my push to talks on. You and Alara are what?
We're going shopping. So, or the
Is there
marketplace.
anything specific you'd like to look for?
Laura?
Spells and stuff.
Perfect. There's a lot of places for that. Do you want to have Topaz show you, or do you want to try and
Topaz
find your
is showing
way
me, bro.
otherwise?
Yeah, Topaz is kind of busy.
Well, Topaz is her familiar, so he does have allegiance to her first.
Listen, Linda. Send Topaz with me. I need to get to the slums, and then I'm sure he can scurry off to you pretty quickly. I'll find my way back. Don't you worry about me.
I'll let Topaz go with him, so he doesn't get lost. And
All right.
me and Razzo can like walk around together because I could always summon Topaz back to me. So
So Razzo and Alara are going to go shopping. Topaz and Barkley are going to go try and find the slums. Culloden, and we'll assume Cup's going to stick with you, Culloden. What is Culloden going to do?
Is Braddock still with us?
Braddock is actually still with you as well. Yes, sir.
All right. I asked Braddock, hey, is there an outpost nearby?
For which service?
Gavilar.
There wouldn't be one in the Feywild. We're sent here on very specific missions, but we do have contacts here. we could find a contact. Is there specific something we're looking to do? My job was simply to bring you back to the mortal realm alive, which case I'm so far succeeding, but not quite finished with my mission just yet.
I need to report something to the service of one of my former associates.
Right. Let me follow that Barkley fellow to the slums. That's where I'm most likely to find someone that's friendly to us. Would you like to join along?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So, Barkley, you're going to have Braddock and Colladin and Cup go with you as well, where Laura and Razzle are going to go shopping. So we'll start with the smaller group. Or is there something specific you want to shop for? You said spells.
I'd like to shop for a new level.
Yeah, maybe some more rituals or something.
Okay, perfect. So you're pretty able to find that easily. There's a place called the Arcanum, which seems to be full of magic casters of all types. And it's like a library bookstore combined, as well as a place where people generally share knowledge with each other. It's very progressive. There's not a lot of exclusion. You see any race under the sun that's possible able to cast a spell, and they're discussing theories and magic and exchanging spells and knowledge with each other. And you're welcome as you go there. So you go there. Razzo's kind of falling behind, kind of staying stealthy a little bit, not sure what to make of this place. And you're greeted by a Minotaur at the door. Oh, welcome. It's a wood elf from the mortal realm. If my nose does detect the scent of mortals amongst you, is that correct?
Oh, you know it, big guy.
Not there, Barkley.
Not there.
In spirit.
Well, he smells Barkley on me because I'm a high elf, so.
Oh, my bad. I thought he smelled me.
Hi, elf. I apologize.
His stinky wood elf.
No, hi, elf. From the same descendant kin of our very queen. I very much welcome you to the Citadel. How long have you been in our realm?
Like 30 minutes. Or realm, probably about a day.
You've been here about 3 or 4 days now at this point. But you say a day, no problem. And how may I be of assistance to one of our kin from the mortal realm, come to visit her homeworld many times removed?
We're doing a giveaway at 500.
Oh, you know,
followers.
looking for more spells that I
We're
can play with.
just a little bit off right now. We'll
Mostly
be there,
ritual
be there in
stuff,
no
but
time, puppies. Be there in no time.
any spells that catch my
Oh,
fancy.
puppies! Look at you. That was unnecessary, but I appreciate
Rituals
it, man.
of a specific
you.
school.
We'll have to start streaming more now that we got a couple subs. Appreciate it, pups. Hey, I'm gonna put this video on YouTube. If you ever wanna be a
Was my push to talk not on?
Yeah, it's on. Sorry, I was
Ritual-
looking.
if you ever wanna be a guest on our episode, all you gotta do is be able to send a like and comment. We'll
Evocation,
be an
maybe?
NPC or something. So if you're ever interested in playing some D&D or just want to try it
Very
out,
well.
and you want to be a
Right this way.
guest on it,
Down this hallway,
let me
you'll
know.
find
We'll find a way to hook it up.
many different evocations, many different types of rituals, if that's what you're looking for. Do
yes,
feel
yeah,
free to peruse the
I think
books.
we'll
Now,
have a lot of people that are interested.
as I understand you're not from here, I will caution
Can't
you.
hear me much?
All of our
Does that
tomes
mean
are
this?
enchanted, that should you try to leave with them without first checking out and
yeah.
having the proper
Yeah, I'll write this
authorization
down.
runes put on them, you will
How's that better?
meet an unpleasant end. Should you also attempt to transcribe any of our rituals without first seeking the proper clearance?
Okay.
And
Yeah, I said you can be.
rune on them,
I'm gonna put
it'll
my
be
videos
most
on
unpleasant
YouTube, and then
for
if
you.
you
So do
like
browse them, do
or
read them, do
subscribe,
peruse
to
as you see
YouTube,
fit,
and
but
then comment
come
that
see
you
one
want to
of
be a
us at
guest
the
or something like
counter
that. We're
before you
gonna have
decide what
like
you'd like to peruse
make that an
to
option for people that want to
permanent,
be a
add to
guest
your
role of some
vocabulary
sort,
and tomes, if you would.
whether you want to be
I will. Thank you.
an NPC
So you're given free run
or
of the place.
one of the
He
player,
does
one of the
leave
guys
you
that
to
we're walking around
where,
with.
wizard
It's always
type
an option.
rituals and evocation rituals would be found, and it's just bookshelf upon bookshelf. You recognize
I'm glad you mentioned that because I've had him up
very,
that high the
very
whole time.
few
But turn him
few
down.
names on the tomes.
How was
But
the
as
hot
you
seat with
start
Sage? I
opening
had
and
it on,
flipping
but I wasn't able to
through 'em,
watch it.
it's almost like the words jump
Was
out
it?
at
Was
you.
it?
And you're able to
There's
find
awkwardness with
just about
casino?
any of the rituals that are level 5 or
Did you hit him with the
below
hard questions?
in the section that you're at.
Well, that's
that
one
you
I'm
might
actually gonna
wanna try and
go back and
acquire.
watch. I think.
Okay, quick question.
So I'm
thank
interested
you.
to see what the questions he asked
Do
and how he
you
answered
do
them.
homebrew spells at all?
I'm open to them. The only problem with them
Good.
is
I'm
since
glad
we're
he
doing
did.
things remotely through D&D Beyond and
Casino's
Roll20
got a pretty big
it's
following, and
hard
he's
to have a homebrew
messed
spell
a couple
pop up
things
in
up,
there.
so it's good.
I'm completely cool with it
Oh,
as
the
long
wrong
as I
stuff,
read it
nah.
and it makes sense and it's not too game
Nah,
breaking or
that's
anything
a
like that. It's more
big
just
swing and a miss
the
then.
semantics of the online role play that makes it a problem.
Yeah, I was looking at spells that are like the tiny hut, and instead of it being just a tiny hut, it looks like a little cottage or something.
Yeah, you could flavor those any way you want. That's
Yeah.
fine.
It would still use the spell of the
I'm on a
tiny
side
hut,
mission
but
right
you
now,
could
in case you're
change it
wondering
up
why
a
I'm
bit.
not
I
doing
just
anything.
wanted to know if that was possible.
Absolutely. Yep.
Cool.
You could even with this type of library where you're at right now, you could find
I'm sure
the
he was pretty nervous too, because
ritual
Casino's a pretty big.
pieces, as it
Casino's like a
were,
bigger
to
guest than he's ever
customize
had,
your
probably.
own and
I don't think
make
he's
your
had
own
anybody
version
bigger
of
than
tiny
that.
hut, and it could be a
He usually does the
large
small streamers,
tiny
so
cottage, a large
I'm
druid
sure he was
circle.
pretty nervous and
Flavor it
didn't want to
however you
like
want. That uses the same materials, same
make him
spell
mad or
level,
storm off
but
stream
you
or
could make it
something.
a Lara's version if you want.
I don't know how Casino would have
Perfectly
handled that if you
That's
get him.
cool. I'll
Did
make
he
note
say
of
anything
that.
about the philosopher beef? Because that would have been a really
Resources
good
are here. You
hot
have a
seat question.
unique opportunity here to develop your
Because
own
then that would
versions
have
of things.
that's what he should have done. I wish
Okay.
I'd have been able.
Did
I wish
he
I'd been able to
say
like
how
talk to
much
him
it's gonna
before.
be if I want to
If you'd have
spell?
been able to talk to him about
He
the
did not. He
philosopher
said you need
beef,
to bring
that
up
could have
what you
tied
want to
into bringing a
protect.
philosopher on
Okay.
stream
Well,
later,
I'm gonna look
which would
through
have been
the
huge
spells
because
list and
one,
stuff
getting
if
philosopher is
someone
a
else
pretty
wants
big
to
grab
do some role
also,
playing.
and two, no one's ever seen philosopher.
So
They've seen his wife, but
Razzle,
they've never
was there
seen
anything
him.
you
I
wanted to
don't
do
think. I
while
could be
you were
wrong,
in the shopping
but he doesn't
center
have his
with
picture when he
Alara?
streams,
Hang on, please.
so that'd be
Okay, hold on.
huge.
Okay. Let's see.
Like a first ever see of philosopher unveiling.
So were these spells gonna cost anything? Did we find out
Of course, they're gonna
He didn't
cost
give you a
something.
price.
Don't
Well, I
get free
figured, but I know
spells,
it's gonna be
bro.
like a lot. I mean, she's a high elf. Maybe they thought highly of her that they would just give her one for free. Who knows?
Offer your firstborn.
Huh?
Do you want to spell? You go
I
on
wanna use-
message.
Can I use? I don't think I can use spells.
No.
You could use magic items that have
That's so
spells
s-
attached to them.
See, I don't-
Message stones
I don't know.
are something you could look for.
I've watched a couple of his
Actually,
streams.
can
I
check?
think he's.
I guess I'd have to go to a
I think he does a
Webster
good
and
job for putting
see
out
if there's any more GMs
infographics,
for my
but
thing.
I don't think he puts
So I guess
information
I'd like to
out for
locate
the
nearest
average
weapon
Joe.
vendor.
I think he puts stuff out for the whales that
you
can
gonna leave
afford
Alara there
to
while she's
do what
looking
he
at books
does.
and keep
If
going
that
to look
makes
for a
sense.
weapon fitter?
Yeah, she's fine by herself.
Which is fine because people need that too. Like there's
Yeah.
different. Everyone needs their own
While
kind
you're
of
inside the
infographics and
Feywilds,
people, but
Helm comes out and he's talking to you, and Helm's
unless you're planning on spending, I don't know
seems
how
like
well
he's
his advice is
smarter
going to help
he's getting to be more vibrant. His
until things
feathers
are
are coming
farmable,
in
and then
nicely,
they're irrelevant.
but he seems almost more companion-like as opposed to bird-like while he's here. But yeah, he's with you. He's chatting with you. He's looking at things. He whispers to
Exactly.
you like, "Dude, that looks
Exactly, I
like,
agree.
that guy's weird. You think he like had an accident when he was a baby, or is he
Yeah, the
born
people that
like
want
that?
to jump just
What do you think
straight to
happened
the
to that
end
guy?" And he's talking
and have
about
the
like a
best.
goblin.
And if you're willing to
that
spend,
can
awesome.
kinda
That
hear
then
you
he's the
in
guy
hand.
to help you out with doing that.
Gosh,
But
keep down. We don't need any.
I watched a little
We don't
bit
need
of the
trouble over
controversy
here.
with him and
Oh, yeah,
Philosopher,
birth defect. I got you.
and I
I'm
think
with
I was
you.
on Casino's side because Casino's like our infographic is
Hey, how come
averaged
that
out
guy's
for
feet don't have
everything.
any
It's
hair?
not this is the
Your
top
feet has hair
team.
on
This
them.
is the top team for
Is
this,
he a
this, this,
bird
this,
too,
and
like
this,
mine?
and they're
What's going on with
ranked.
that guy?
So he
And
was
he's
like
talking
saying
about a
that
Minotaur over there who has hooves.
Casino's teams were trash in the rankings, but I was like, you're not looking at this ranked
I
for
don't
each
know.
individual part of the
Just find him
game
here as weapon
and then
vendor.
averaged out. You're just going off
I
of
think you could take him.
the
I
best.
think you could take him.
So,
You're like a proper
but
stabbing
hey,
technique. You
I
stab
wasn't
him
going to
in
hop
the
in
chest.
that
Him
beef.
in the bag of holding.
I don't spend enough for being that beef.
Make a,
I don't have a
strength-
following, none of that stuff, so nope.
No, I don't want to actually do it. I just out for him to jump in the bag for now, or just actually, can I ask him to fly up and see if he can locate a weapon vendor and then come back to me?
Yeah, I'll go check that out for you. What kind of weapon you want? Oh, it'd be cool. What if you had like a stick, like a pole arm? Because then you're really small, but you get it something really far away.
Oh man, that sounds sick.
Yeah, I'll need to find one of those.
Yeah, dog. No, dog. No. Dog. Let's look
Roll
for
a d20.
D20.
So you're wandering about. He takes off, and he's actually able to fly. This is the first time you've seen him fly since you've had him.
No, you're good.
It's barely better than a chicken, but it's still better.
You
it's
are
still
so
better than
good
a
to him. You've
He
made him
does-
so much better.
fly. And he comes back after about 2 minutes. I got you, dog. I got you. You're going to keep going down this alley. You're going to take a right in about 50 feet.
He better not be leading me somewhere.
He's gonna get you jumped.
Oh my god. I
Jumped in an
swear.
alley.
So you go, and
You
you take a
betrayed
right in about 50 feet,
I'm gonna kill this bird.
and you see for the first time in your life a tabaxi.
A what?
Cat person.
It's a cat person,
Come on,
Okay.
bro. You don't know
It's a
a
person.
Capapsy?
but
Oh,
it's
I
a
don't,
cat,
I've never heard that. I don't have that in WoW.
and it has a weapon stall, and it has just a ton of rings with jewels on all of them, and multiple rings with jewels. Not just like one ring per finger, but like 4 rings per finger with jewels on them, and like
One ring to rule them all.
the fingernails are about 4 inches long each, and they look like they're bedazzled.
Okay.
So bedazzled fingernails, and then when the cat smiles, you see the fang teeth are gold capped with diamonds in them also.
He went and found another gangster, bro.
Oh my god.
Gangster bird went and found a
But
gangster
there's
cat.
weapons. There's weapons at this stall,
Okay.
including gemmed weapons, silvered weapons, all kinds of stuff. And Helm looks at you, he's like, I got you.
Oh yeah.
This
Good
your
job,
guy."
bro. Good job, bro.
What did you just do with your chest?
Yeah.
Stop.
Good job.
Your homie took care of you.
All right. So yeah, I asked the kitty cat, hey, I need to see if you have any gems for this here weapon that I have.
This one would see your weapon first.
Okay, and yeah, I present it to him.
How much?
Wait, how much? How much am I offering for a gem?
For your weapon.
Oh, I'm not selling.
How much would you? I would give you 12,000 for this weapon now.
I'm not interested. It's important to me. If anything, I'd like to better it. It's not even repaired completely, so.
Are you sure? I would. I see. I see you're a difficult person. What if this one gave you this ring? And he pulls off a ring, and it's got a little shield on it with a 2 on it. And he puts it on the counter. This ring and 10,000.
And what is that ring?
It is a ring of defense +2.
Oh, trash.
Useless. No, I appreciate the offer. It's a kind gesture on your part, but I'm just not interested. I don't want to part with this weapon. It means too much to me. I've been through too much with this weapon, and it's helped me along the way. Honestly, I'd
Very
like
well.
to.
Very well. I see that you are not here to sell today, and that breaks my heart. It breaks it right in two.
Where's this
But
cat from?
I feel we can mend it with our friendship that we make. We make friends, and you
This Russian
mend my
cat?
heart. So you're looking to buy.
Offer him
You'll
some
buy
vodka.
from this one.
I am.
You're looking for gems for this weapon. Am I right?
That's right.
Tell me,
You're onto me.
what troubles you? What kind of enemies are you fighting? You look like a fighter. You look like a very strong fighter. What
I
kind
am.
of enemies fight you that you are having trouble with?
Well, let's see. Right now, I have a couple of gems already socketed for it.
I see what you're saying. You
Yep,
don't have any troubles with enemies. You are very
not
mighty.
many. Yep, there's only one type that I'd like to get, and that'd be a firestone.
Firestone, why you not say so to begin with? I have Firestone, I have Inferno Stone, I have Lava Stone.
I don't know what
What
that
kind
means.
of fire you want?
What's the difference between lava and the fire? Is lava
Well,
burn
lava
harder?
is red. Fire is redder.
Oh,
I like the redder one.
You have an eye. You have an eye for quality.
Yeah.
I know that about you. I know that right from the
redder sounds
beginning.
more expensive.
He puts a couple gems on the counter for you. The first one he puts down is kind of an orange with black inside of it. The next one he puts down is a deep, deep red. And then he puts a third one down that looks like it's got flames on the inside of it. Like when you look at it, you swear you see flames on the inside, but they're not really escaping it.
Can I do like a inspection on these things so I know they're legit?
Yep, you can do a investigation or an insight.
Not that one. Inside it is 17.
Shout out to Purple's welcome. Puppy's welcome to the sub. Puppy's welcome. You're welcome, Barkley.
It's with a sub, not for, this guy can't even read. Puppies, well, it's puppies. Shout out to Puppies for the sub. Preach.
What?
Purples, this guy.
All right, insight. He seems to be being forthcoming. You do seem to have 3 different types of fire potential damage stones there.
Mm-hmm.
Good old purples. Purples welcome.
So do I know which one?
Too
would
bad
be?
the fire expert is not with him.
Yeah, I don't have the fire expert with me, unfortunately.
So, from what you can tell, if with that insight, it's basically doing different grades of the fire.
Uh-huh.
From that, you'd guess probably doing more and more damage the more expensive or bigger the gem would be.
Okay. Well, I would like to point to the one that I think would do the most damage, and I'd ask him how much would he be willing to take for it.
So that's the one that you see the fire inside of. Oh, a keen eye. Yes, that one is a mere 20,000 gold.
Oh, only 20,000. Yeah. Oof. How much are my diamonds worth again?
You have 1,000 gold each diamonds.
1,000 gold.
Bro.
What? You're not here.
You did point to the most expensive one first.
Do I have? What else do I? Oh God. Okay. I didn't mean to point to that one. I meant to this one that I think.
Oh, my
least
bad.
expensive.
Which one's cheapest?
The least expensive one. Yes.
Yeah.
I see that you're on a budget. You're traveling from a distant land. You don't want to spend all at one
right.
place. I understand. This one understands. And this one wants your return business. This one wants to be your permanent jeweler and weaponsmith at all times.
Jeweler.
That's
This
what I like to
one
hear.
is only 3,000 gold.
Ooh, only 3,000. You know, I have a necklace that might be worth quite a bit. It's not on me right now. My friend carries it with him.
So is
But-
it your necklace or is it your friend's necklace?
It's my friend's necklace, but my belongings are his are mine. We're pretty close friends. I might be able to make a trade with you if I could talk him into trading it. Would you be interested in possibly looking at that?
This one is always open to a good bargain or trade. I would need to, of course, investigate said necklace from your friend and make sure that it is, in fact, legal, as it is your
absolutely.
friend. I need to make sure that it is
Oh,
on the up and up, and I won't be in trouble for owning such thing.
Oh, no problem. I'll bring him with me. I'm not gonna just take it from him.
Why not, buddy? Just take it from me.
I won't just take it. I'm not like that. I'm a good friend. So I'll have him come with me, and I'll be back in 20 minutes. And then we can see if we can make a trade.
Back in no time's flat. What's he doing? I need a wisdom check from Benji. See if this guy's an idiot or not.
Yeah, we're fucked if he's not gonna take it. I'm gonna
Of course,
try.
bring your friend back. I would be happy to meet your friend, and maybe your friend could become this one's friend as well.
You'll like
I'm
him.
hoping for more friends.
Oh, absolutely. You'll like him.
Right.
Yeah, you guys would get along. He's kind of a haggler, but he means well.
A haggler is only a great conversationalist.
There you go.
Boom.
Now,
Alright.
was there any other ways that this one could interest you in while you're here before you go seek out your friend?
Actually, before I go, what other weapons do you have?
Oh gosh.
What?
Actually,
So
might as
he
well.
shows you he's got a full display. There's whips, there's nets, there's tridents, there's halberds, there's rapiers, there's daggers,
Nets.
short swords, long swords, great
Get a net.
swords. Basically, any kind of weapon you could think of, he's got a variation of it.
Okay, well, I'll come back and we'll take a look at it shortly, but I'd like to get the necklace on hand to make a trade with you.
Yes, this one looks forward to your return.
All right. All right, and then I'll walk off
Over
and
to you.
try to find Barkley.
Dog, told you he's legit. That's my dog there.
Yeah, bro. Thanks.
Bam hates Helm
Oh
so
my God.
much. You can just
You're
tell
not
he
home.
actually hates that bird.
He's like,
Yeah.
why did I want a bird? Why did I want a ghetto bird?
He's so disappointed in his bird.
Yeah.
He thought he
Wow.
was gonna get,
Boy,
"Ah,
bro.
yep, that's an awesome shop
boy,
owner.
Blue.
Shop." Instead he
Good
got,
boy.
"What up,
All
G?"
right, so we will now transfer over to Barkley,
Let's go.
being accompanied by Braddock and Cup and Culloden. Barkley, Topaz leads you and kind of starts to get to an area. Even for the slums in this area, it still looks really upscale to what you would be familiar with inside of the Border Realms from the places you've been before.
Of course.
But you do notice that the races start to drift more and more towards orc, goblin, hobgoblin.
Mm,
There you see less elves. You
yes.
don't see any humans. You don't see any gnomes. You don't see any of those races. It looks like the what you would know as the evil races on your realm seem to be in this quarter more.
I look at Topaz and I say, Topaz, is there anywhere I could set up shop and maybe just a stool or something, stand up and start singing about this necklace and advertising it?
Master Barkley, I would be hesitant to presume your rights as a wood elf in these lands on what you could and couldn't perhaps do. I don't want to see you arrested again, as it does seem to be your MO. I don't know if that's legal here for you, but you may always try. It is your right.
Is this not the slums like I
I
asked you to bring
leave
me?
before he begins this type of action with Braddock and Cup.
It's almost like you channeling Coaximus.
Right? I don't know if he knows the difference between both the guys, but hey, he do. It was a pleasure to meet you, Stone Man. Maybe we'll meet again. Who knows? Glad we could
I'm
give you a
not
sword to
leaving
give
the
away.
group. What are you talking about?
So you find a place that's near a fountain. The fountain, it doesn't have an ornament in the middle like the other fountains you've walked by in this city. It's just a pool of water with a little, spout coming out the bottom of it. Seems to be in the middle of a market square.
I would like to do
There's
an
various
insight or
produce
investigation to
and
see if
things
there's
going there.
any police-looking characters that might be of a resting stature around.
There's you've noticed in the kingdom of or the city of Citadel, there is always law enforcement around. Every place you've been, you have not been
I
by
would
a
like to
street
go
corner
up to one of the
without
law
seeing
enforcement
police.
and
There's always
and
law enforcement within eyesight.
I would like to go to one of the law enforcements that I see and hail, my good man. Question for you, if I might, if it's okay with you.
You approach him. It is a hobgoblin. He
Sure.
looks to you. Outsider. What can I do for you, sir?
I might be an outsider. Indeed, you are definitely correct on this. I have a ware that I would like to advertise to help one of these fine folk in this area. If it's okay, if I sing a little song and advertise a little bit and see if anyone is wanting to make trade or buy, is that okay? Would that be okay with you? Am I allowed to do that here, or is that not allowed, illegal, frowned upon in this area?
Tell you what, you go ahead and start singing. If it seems like you're causing some kind of insurrection or problems, you'll be stopped very fast. Does that sound fair to you?
It sounds fair. Now, when you say stopped, did you mean like arrested or just stopped and asked to leave? I don't plan on doing any trouble. I don't plan any trouble here. Just a friendly song to advertise and see if I can help anyone in their life to better themselves. But if it's frowned upon and not allowed, I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm not here for that.
Make a persuasion check.
I would love to. +6. Come on, don't let me down. Oh yeah, we're very persuasive.
Right. So you're not from around here, so I'm going to try and break it down for you. We're very lenient. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, you're not stealing from anyone, you're not causing any kind of problems. We don't have any problems. Now, our main directive here is to make sure there's no kind of insurrections or uprisings.
No,
So,
I would
if
never.
you're looking to just sell your wares, whether they're great quality or questionable quality, I don't care. As long as it doesn't cause anyone else to give us any problems.
Well, I do appreciate it. What's your name, my good man?
Chaucer.
Chaucer. Ah, it's a very common name around these parts. I see.
Chaucer.
Jeffrey,
I understand. I understand. Okay.
Jeffrey Chaucer?
Well, I pull out my flute and I gather round, my good old friends, and join the jamboree. I've got a necklace that could be good for you and me.
Whoa.
No?
Let me see that flute.
It's a normal flute. I don't use my animal flute.
You
You're.
don't bring out the animal friendship flute.
I didn't bring that one out. No, I'm not trying to trick people.
Okay, then he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I just pulled out a normal flute. Normal flute. So I start singing about my necklace and how it can increase the strength and give you the strength of a bear. In times that you need to run away, it can make you as small as a badger, so you can scurry out of there. Climb a tree. Give you whatever you might need to escape the life you might have and create a new. Does anybody?
So make your performance.
Come on, baby. We've been waiting our whole life for this. I think I used my good roll on the other one, though. Acrobatics, animal, deception, history, intimidation, nature, perception, performance. I'm going to get booed off stage. That's mediocre.
All right. So what do you say again?
My song is about how I have some jewelry that can improve your life, give you the strength of a bear. In times of need, it can get you out of a jam by being as sneaky as a badger. And it can if you have a life that needs improvement, I've got the thing for you.
Make a perception check.
Perception? Oh God, that's not good. That's dangerous.
Red rum, red rum.
Coming towards you, a full-blooded orc, and he's
like
got two friends slightly behind him. The
Come on, orc boys.
perception was to recognize that the armor he's wearing is familiar. It looks similar to the armor that you've seen on the goblins and things that you've seen before in the caves.
Oh, cool.
But he comes up to you. Right. You're looking to better my life, are you?
I would love to better your life. See, I have this necklace. It's a wonderful necklace, the best necklace you might have ever seen in your life. And what it will do for you, in your time of need, it will give you the strength of a bear. It will increase your hit points, make you harder to kill. And if for some reason something bad does happen, it will turn your life into that of something that can escape. Maybe like a badger, so you can get out of your crisis.
Make a persuasion.
Uh-oh.
I'm not very persuasive at all. God damn. Can I re-roll? I would like a mulligan.
Right. So
Intimidation.
you're looking to get rid of this item that's going to give me the strength of a badger.
No.
Feel of
Strength of a
getting away with
bear.
bear,
Yes.
and it's going to solve all my problems. Is that right?
It might not solve your problems, but it definitely will not hurt your chances when you're in a pickle and need to escape and get out of it.
What item's this, any day then?
I pull out the necklace. I say, this charming amulet of amazingness. What's the
How
amulet's
much
name?
you asking for it?
Well, I'm not really looking to sell. I mean, I will. But do you have anything to trade? I recognize your armor from somewhere, and I know you guys are very well known and very good group of fighters, and might have some wares that you might want to trade.
Right.
If
we're
that's
the
more your liking.
strongest, that's why we're here.
What?
We haven't had a good fight in years, though, and I could use the strength of a badger and the get-awayness of a bear. So I'll tell you what.
Sure.
I'll give you my third favorite axe for it.
Your third favorite, you say? Might I see said axe?
Right, here you are. And he reaches behind him and he pulls out a hand axe. It's a little bit rusty.
I might
or
just
it's
take the
bloody.
goddamn thing.
You're not really sure if it's rusty or bloody, but you're pretty sure that it still has hair attached to the blade,
Hey,
where it's
that's
definitely
character.
been someone stole before.
I pick it up and I say, "This is an amazing axe." Now, don't get me wrong. This axe looks like it has seen quite its fair share of amazing journeys and adventures. Unfortunately, this amulet is just pretty life-changing. It will change your life. Like you might just be walking around one day and then all of a sudden you feel stronger. You feel invigorated. It's almost like you're a
There's nothing
bear.
stronger than me already. I'm already the strongest that there is.
Well, I'm not saying you're not a
Sometimes
strong
I
man.
feel like maybe I could use the strength of a badger to help me out with certain tasks and whatnot. But look, this is my third favorite axe, and it's been through many a battle with me.
And I would hate to take that away
And
from you.
I'm only willing to part with it just one time. You see, those are
Just
my
one time.
favorite hairs of halfling that I've killed with it.
Oh, no one likes a
And
halfling.
I don't want a part with it, but for the strength of a badger, I'll do it this once. For Zach Morris timeout, he definitely outrolled you on persuasion. By a
Oh,
lot.
I assume he did. I rolled an 8. So basically, I need to agree because he persuaded me into it. Is what you're saying?
Nope. As a PC, you never have to agree, but he's very persuasive.
Okay. While we're in Zach Morris timeout, how
I'm
far
very
away
afraid of
is
the
Vam's
necklace.
crew to catching up to me?
That's me by myself.
Like he might have heard me singing, right?
Nope. You have no idea.
The dilemma. Get rid of this gosh dang thing, but I might be able to get rid of it. Okay, Zach Morris time in. Listen, I love the axe. The axe is amazing. And how about this? How about that amazing breastplate you have? Because as it seems, you don't seem to take many hits. It seems like you're a pretty amazing fighter as it is. So adding some strength with this amulet, you don't really need that armor. So how about I will throw in with the amulet because your armor is so amazing and you're such a just a legend, I'm sure, around these areas. As you can tell, you're still alive, so you have not lost many fights, if any at all. How about I throw in 10 gold with the amulet for your armor?
Make a persuasion check.
I have no idea if his armor's any good at all. I just recognize it. That's all I know. A little more persuasive.
Right. $10 gold. Your amulet for just me armor.
Uh-oh.
Unless you want to get rid of your third favorite axe. I don't want to take it from you, but if you want to, I'll take it from you.
My axe. That's not very precious to me, but this armor, this just symbolizes my ranking. I could always just kill one of my mates and take theirs.
Oh, perfectly fair. Can I have the halfling hair? I know a guy that might need some of this.
I'm going to have half the halfling hair because it's a halfling, and therefore half the halfling is the way it goes.
Well, that sounds perfectly fair. I mean, I can't argue with that. You've got yourself a deal, my good man. What's your name again?
My name is Ratchet.
Oh, Ratchet. Perfect. I've been there before.
No,
I've taken a boat.
Ratchet.
Oh, my fault. I've been to a place called Ratchet. It's a great place, full of goblins.
No, Ratchet.
Yes. Got you. All right, Sir Ratcham, Ratcher. Yes,
There
yes,
you
you.
go.
Perfect. You have yourself a deal. I take off the amulet. I hold it.
You can't take it off. You've shaken hands.
All right. You've got yourself a deal, my good
You
man.
literally cannot take it off. You've shaken hands.
You got yourself a deal. I put my hand out.
He shakes your hands, and then your amulet, you feel it like it's a magnet. It unmagnetizes from your neck, and you're able to take it off.
All right.
Sucker.
I give him the amulet and 10 gold. I take 10 gold off my persons, and I take his armor and half the halfling hair.
You have studded leather armor.
All right. Is it any better than mine? I wonder. What's the armor class on that armor?
But it does match the armor type of the goblins and things that had been invading the lands that the Ultors have been fighting against.
Yeah, I can use that as evidence. Perfect. What a happy coincidence. All right, and I'm free.
Could have got me a gem, asshole.
You don't know that. He might not have taken it. He might have recognized the amulet.
All right, so we're going to be wrapping up here for tonight.
Okay.
When we resume in the next time, you will have the chance to have your audience with the Autumn Queen.
Finally.
Any last minute stuff before we end the night?
No. You see what Cup and
I'm good.
Coaximus missed out on?
No.
Who's coaxing us?
Yeah, huh? He's the guy that ran off at the first sight of me singing.
That's, I mean, anybody should really.
That's true that.
Hey, I handled that situation very well, and you were surprised.
I'm never surprised.
He's the dungeon master.
DJ,
I
don't
sent you a
act like you were
Facebook
not
message,
surprised I
buddy.
did. DJ thought I was gonna end up arrested, didn't you, DJ?
I just didn't want to be around you in case you got arrested.
But you thought I was.
Should have took the
I
axe.
didn't want to be implicated.
Taking the axe over the armor?
Mhm.
The armor is I can take it to Chaucer or someone else and say like, listen, I recognize these people. They live in the Feywild type deal. The axe. What am I gonna do with an axe with hair on it?
What are they gonna? Why would Chostel or whatever want that? I don't understand.
I'm saying we recognize where they're from and where they live. Who they whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear.
So Amanda, the ritual would be 800 gold for that one.
All right.
You could but make trades or try and negotiate that down, but not by much.
You should have sent Helm to find me, ma'am.
I mean, I have it on me. You'd have to come find me and then get it from me, I guess.
You hear me? You should have sent Helm to find me to tell me not to get rid of that amulet yet.
Well, I mean, it's too late now.
Indeed.
I didn't think about it.
Well, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. Feel free to drop a follow if you aren't following yet and you want to join us again. Where the plan is every Tuesday we will be doing this. Hopefully we'll have our cup with us next time, and hopefully we'll have a full party. That'd be a nice change of pace. The 6:15 is the plan. 6:30 at the latest. Is that correct? Yeah.
That's the idea. Of course, you guys have always been late, but you know.
I have
that's
soccer
how-
practice every Tuesday for the next
I'm
couple
ready whenever
weeks.
you guys are.
I have
I
soccer
wanna
practice
meet
next Tuesday, every Tuesday the next couple weeks. So 6:15 is
Hopefully
like
you
as soon
guys
as I
had
get home,
fun.
basically.
Enjoyed that nice fight. Kept you on your toes, maybe a little bit.
I mean, I didn't really do much. I just threw an owlbear.
That was a really good session.
Yeah, it was good. I had fun.
It has been 2 days, so don't forget to take track of 2 days worth of recharging on your staff, Dale.
Roger.
Oh, so I got
I
one
believe
more
it's like a
message.
D3 or D6 per day that you recharge on it.
I
Yeah,
thought it
wouldn't
was
be
whenever
cool.
I do a long rest, it recharges.
I need more information with
It
your last
recharges
message, Benji.
amount every long rest. It doesn't fully recharge every long rest.
All right, so 2 days worth. So how much? So what do I need to do to
You have
recharge
2
it? Then?
days worth of recharging on it.
Do we
Yeah,
level
Benji,
yet?
I need more information from your last message.
Not
Like
quite
that-
yet. You will be leveling a little bit after you encounter the queen.
So I need to roll a 1d6 plus 4 to see how many charges I get back. Is that right?
Correct. So since it's 2 days, it'd be 2d6 plus 8. Which actually that'd be 10 then after 2 days because 8 plus 1d6 and 1d6 is 10 minimum. So yeah, you're up to 10 again.
I rolled a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Full charges. Get at me. Cool.
Moist.
Well, all right. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys over to somebody real quick. We're gonna do a quick raid. Don't leave yet.
All right. Well, for anybody who viewed that's one of my Facebook friends or anything, thanks for viewing. Otherwise, everything will be on YouTube, in which case, thanks for viewing on YouTube. And I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
Look forward to next Tuesday where you guys will get to finally encounter the Autumn Queen.
Finally, I've been waiting 2 months for this.
Encounter or
actually, 2
talk
months.
to?
Talking to is a type of encounter.
I will talk to you guys. Will
We'll
encounter.
make sure we talk to her. We waited too long for
It
this.
really depends on who talks to her now.
All right, I'm ending my
Okay.
stream.
I'm going to bed.